YouTube. We have like half a second before I go streaming on both platforms, but your boy is for the most part just chilling as of right now while he waits for everything to kind of meld into itself. But your boy just woke up from a nap. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up with like 5 minutes to spare before I actually had to start this thing. Mostly because I went shopping and that was like deeply exhausting for reasons I cannot comprehend. Like for whatever reason, your boy is just increasingly tired, and I can't place why. I think there's like an iron deficiency or like some kind of weird like medical thing going on, but honestly, it's anyone's guess. Hi, Makai, welcome in, and some other people join in. Was good, was good. It is officially time to start streaming on both, so I'm gonna go get to doing that. But yeah, welcome in. Why, hello there. Welcome to everyone to day 12 of Maidathon, which I've been meticulously keeping track of because honestly, this is the only thing that's been like pushing me to be awake at certain times during the day. I will not lie. I was asleep up until it was time for me to technically stream on here. Like, I did my posts and stuff, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I just posted a video on YouTube. You should go check that out if you haven't. But I have been like so tired. Did it shut off? I don't think it shut off. It should still be on as far as I can tell. Crashing my PC, really. Is it me or is it the like 50 tabs that you possibly have open? This is my promise. Stay strong. Fuck yeah, let's go. When the world is a meat Pokeball. Have I not explained that to you already? I feel like I've already explained this multiple times. It's a specific method in D&D by which you can basically kill any creature as long as they don't have an immunity to magic. Hi, Elder God. Welcome in. How are things going this fine day of days? I'm still lagging? That's unfortunately, dude. Close the incognito tabs. I don't know what to tell you. I suppose maybe YouTube's fucking with itself today. It's a Saturday. I don't normally do like weekend streams, but your boy just kind of hanging out. Spending the last stream, I did. But you know, for other people who might want to know, it's pretty much just it's polymorph a creature into a rat, seal that thing in an impenetrable sphere using resilient sphere, and then drop wild polymorph, and then it dies. This is another we have started to gather info for the cult and also make rap drafts for the media. The album. This is what happens when I don't like sleep in like a timely fashion. I cannot read for the life of me, so y'all have to be like patient with me. You play a lot of D&D. I play every other. I don't really play as much as I should, considering that my entire career is kind of based around it. I don't really play all that often. Also, hi Lexi, welcome in. How's everybody's weekend going? Guys, do anything fun? I, for the most part, have just been going. Like, I went grocery shopping. Finally, got some more kimchi, which I'm actually really happy about. And while I was at Target, mind you, I probably shouldn't be shopping there, but it was close and I needed to get stuff. I got the new Hunger Games book. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not sponsored. But I got the new Hunger Games book because I'm actually kind of interested in what the story has to offer. And it's a prequel, so I don't have to worry about reading the other 4 books that have been released. And I say 4 when, feasibly speaking, it's mostly just the original trilogy, and then that other prequel starring everybody's favorite Santa Claus ripoff, President Snow. 9 days off of school. Only 9? I feel like there should be more, but that's fair. Extracted a few Magic the Gathering decks. Ooh, very nice. I got Magic the Gathering cards. I got a Bloomborough pack. I kind of make it a habit if I ever go somewhere with cards. I usually just shell out like $5 for a pack. I should really stop spending money on that. Having a real men in society. They got a fucking grip on themselves and stop worrying so much about what other people thought of them. Have you ever considered that? Could it be that men in society are doing their fucking best? Week 2 weekends. A week 2 weekends? What do you mean a week 2 weekends? I got a chance to clean my room. I've not done it properly in a while due to being depressed and stressed as fuck. That's fair. I have slowly exited my depressive spiral, but also not really. It's like kind of a toss-up, I'll be real. I got a maid dress. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll give you $100 for every push-up. Bet. Let me see it first. If you give $100 right now, I'll do 100 push-ups right here. It's not the first time I've even done anything like that, but I hazard to fucking trust anybody whose username looks like that. Especially when it comes to donating money on lives. I really love the ribbon accents on your maid apron. Thank you. I think it's a pretty solid look, all things considered. Show the money spread exactly. Yeah, I have tattoos. No school during the week and both weekends. Ah, nice. I have not been in school for like 2 years. How do you do it? So there's this thing called a super chat, and you can donate feasibly any amount of money that you want, but I think you need like a PayPal or something like that. I don't know. It's anyone's guess. People just happen to give money to the stream, and I genuinely have no idea how that comes about. Do it in one take. I will try my best to do it in one take, but if I can't do 100 and if the money doesn't come through, then you'll just have to get what you get what you get. In any case, the dono goal for this evening is 50 on either platform. In which case you get a special sexy bonus stream, which, mind you, it has been like a hot second since one stream or the other has had an exclusive stream. We've been reaching goal day after day, which I'm actually very happy about. Hi, Max. Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, you have a little check mark next to your name. I'm assuming that means that your channel's like verified, but honestly, verification on YouTube doesn't make any sense. I applied and got it, so I can only assume that it's like pretty easy to get. All I had to do is abuse my PC, close my 1,000. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 1,000 tabs. Here it is. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. This pain sandwich. You cannot cast my own magic on me, which I was there when it was written. Blink twice if you need help. I mean, I don't know about need help. I'd like help. I should really get therapy at some point. You need like 10k subs to be verified. Really? Is that how much you need? I've had that for like well, to be fair, I was verified on YouTube for like a while. So honestly, again, it's anyone's guess how easy that is. I just know that I have not been verified on any other platform. TikTok is functionally impossible unless you have like millions of followers. And Instagram, nobody fucking wants to be nobody wants to be verified on Instagram. You only do that. You only get verified on Instagram if somebody fucking like breaks into your account or your account is broken because Instagram's like security and algorithm is fucking shit. Elder God Zach, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Blink 8 times. To be fair, it's because my like hair was in my eyes. So great way to bring my characters into a time loop. I would just throw them in it. Give them no context. You like just repeat the same day over and over again. That's the point of a time loop, is you don't tell them it's happening. Love your vibes. Hope you're having a good day. You too, Nox Knight. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. We have been, in fact, trying to raise our average viewership over on Twitch. It has not worked thus far, but we've been trying to drag as many people as we can over from YouTube. Guess that's why. Hi, Fayoxide. I think it's probably because I haven't had like a regular stream schedule in a hot second. I've been just doing this day after day. Got rid of the beanie. I didn't get rid of it. I'm not wearing it right now. It's right here. Thanks for the follow, Nox Knight. Would you work in the lore of D&D? It wouldn't. I don't know. There are time spells, but like I'm not gonna do your research for you. Seeing the gaslings for the summer Minecraft update? I have not. I have nothing to. I have truly no information in terms of like Minecraft updates. Here, if I were gay, I think I'd want a man like you. You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bud. They have new Ghastlies. I don't know. It said Gasling. I'm not really sure what that is. Taking that came from YouTube. To be fair, there are a handful of people who came from YouTube, like Minstrel, who swapped over for one reason or another. Is your alliance now specifically going with Twitch? Twitch paying more than YouTube? Technically, neither is paying more than the other. There's no donations that have come through thus far. If somebody wants to claim that role, then either chat could technically get it for the low price of literally any amount of money. I'm going to task back up in you first. I guess the random addresses... No random addresses for you today. What do you mean random addresses? Huh. Did you hear that Tokyo Ghoul is in Dead by Daylight? I thought that was like I thought that was fake. That's real? They actually put Tokyo Ghoul in Dead by Daylight? That's so cool. I don't know. I'm always a big fan of like animated crossovers, I guess. Like when anime gets placed into things that you don't really think they should be, but like it happens to be there. Stretching my back. And I don't have a credit card. You're good. I'm just saying, in general, they love us more. Suck at YouTube. On average, I think I like Twitch better in terms of just pure vibes alone. But I will say, YouTube has been pretty good on donating, like, a decent sum of money for me to do one thing or the other. Usually it's some kind of random vibe. I'm gay for the... I mean... Nice. Nice. We're chill. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has been chilling out slightly ever since I got, like, a mod. Who's your favorite child, YouTube? No, I would say my favorite child is Twitch right now. Might you possibly do a totally original character about Nick Valentine? I don't know who that is. Wait, no, that's the ghoul, right? Eh. Also meant to, you're new. Did you just get here? Synth. Yeah, he's like the, oh wait, not the ghoul. He's like a robot. I don't know. I don't care enough about Fallout for this to be a thing. I did watch the Fallout show, which was a lot of fun. He thinks gas are cute. Are they just big squares? They're just big cubes? Yeah, you, Mateo. Totally original character, and it's Kratos. What's funny is that's actually on my list of characters to do. It favors the mod keeping YouTube in check. I do love me a good mod keeping things not currently on fire. But we continue doing our stream, we continue doing our thing, because that's really all I can do at this point. I will say, even if I don't necessarily make money from YouTube, doing these live streams at least kind of brings in, like, subscribers, which is pretty helpful. So, it's anyone's real guess how any of that works out. We have New Vegas in the second season of the series. So I've heard. I like the aesthetic and the story, basically, of New Vegas, but I also don't know the story of New Vegas because I never played it. If you can, I just assumed you were talking about some rando. Is the view count higher today? It seems like it's about lower than normal. Not Galaxy, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Kimberly? Maid doing anything at one point still there at the hospital? They're doing a lot better now. We went out and about. You get water and dump into your hair, swear, donate $100. Let me see the money first, then we'll do it. There's more viewers because I didn't check the count. I don't know. My Twitch stream is still relatively small. It's been kind of like petering along. I'm trying to grab as many people as I possibly can into these streams to try to raise the viewership. But on the whole, I just do both because reaching that viewership is what it is. But I will say, I've noticed that weekend streams don't do super well, mostly because people are kind of out and about anyway. I am on Twitch at the moment. Yeah, there's a Twitch. Twitch.tv/Hamasamakun. It's the same as my users are the same everywhere. It's made costume. What the fuck? How do you pronounce your name? Hamasamakun. My own costume, because I can be. Same name on Twitch. Yes. It's my Twitch account's first birthday. Happy birthday to your Twitch account. Also, do you DM and are you just a player because your knowledge of D&D is impeccable? Aw, thank you. I do both. I do stream. I DM and play. I would say that on the whole, I play more just because running a game when you also do content creation and do D&D as a job gets real fucking boring and difficult real fast. Just takes a while to build. I've been working on mine for a while, but I've taken a huge break. To be fair, I took a month off, and I think it cut my viewership by a bunch. But, I mean, people get busy, people have lives, so I'm just kind of hanging out. But welcome in, Derpington. How you doing? I don't like Twitch much. That's fine. That's why I have the YouTube open as well. Got a favorite snack? Sour Patch Kids. And Saskatchewan. Neat. Where's Saskatchewan located? That's like in America, right? That's in like Colorado or something like that. I saw you were alive. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Just kind of hanging out. Challenge for you, $100. Let me see the money first. Donate link pinned in chat. People offering like, if you do this thing, I'll donate whatever. I'm like, let me see the money first, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fucking like entertain your weird bullshit. God, everybody's out here trying to be Mr. Beast, but they don't have the dinero to back it up. So then they just become fucking annoying. Do you have Magic... Do you know... Oh, Magic the Gathering has a manga? To be fair, isn't that just any fantasy, like, manga, pretty much? Like, if you really want to count it, technically the Transformers comic is a Magic the Gathering manga because it's crossed over. So, same with Doctor Who and My Little Pony. They're all technically Magic the Gathering mangas now. And also, your D&D vids are awesome. Help make me some campaign ideas. Oh, nice! No cat. Really? Let me see it first. Sleeve flap, we has hills. Were you wearing that? Because people paid me to do so. In any case, our goal for this evening is to make $50 in donations from either platform. And we will see how that works out for an extra bonus stream. Otherwise, I take tomorrow off, which is always fun for me. You 100 sounds like Horsehead stream all over again. I mean, to be fair, I backed that up. If somebody did donate 100, I did put the thing on. So Twitch again, Hamasamakun. Favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor? I don't really like ice cream. Oh, it's a Canadian province. Neat. Magic Gathering sounds like fire 2010 animation material. But yeah, no, Doctor Who is in Magic the Gathering. They had an entire set. So they have one for Fallout too. Magic the Gathering became the Fortnite of card games. Like they were just crossing over with everyone. They had like Baldur's Gate, which admittedly makes more sense because it's owned by the same company. And I guess also Transformers because Mattel, or not Mattel. Was it? Wizards of the Coast is owned by the same people who own D&D and therefore Transformers and a bunch of other games. Get a Septum Tink. I like Doctor Who, it's cool. I think I'd like it too. I feel like it's gotten kind of meh. Hasbro. Thank you. Yeah, it's Hasbro. Oh yeah, they do have Assassin's Creed. They have Assassin's Creed too. They crossed over with a bunch. You know, I'm giving them a lot of free advertising. They should really send me some Magic the Gathering cards. Just putting that out there, Hasbro. If anyone's watching, your boy could use some Magic the Gathering cards for free. Just saying. I thought Magic I was just assuming they wouldn't touch Doctor Who because of the Fanatics. To be fair, the Fanatics, I feel like I fear the Fanatics for My Little Pony more than I do Doctor Who. And they did one for My Little Pony, so like, why wouldn't they? Huge Transformers fanboy. Transformers is very complicated, like as a project. Delaware exists from time to time. Feels to be capital of Rhode Island. I don't know anything about that. You ever played the card game Exploding Kittens? I have not. I've seen it occasionally, and it's been played around me, but I've never had really any interest. Mostly because like I don't feel like learning new games. Like TTRPGs are fine enough. Like I've learned a handful of those, but on the whole, if I'm at a party and they bring out a game that I've never heard of, and explaining the rules takes longer than 10 minutes, like I'm not fucking doing this. SpongeBob is a Magic the Gathering too. They recently did that, I'm pretty sure. Favorite Doctor Who Doctor? 12. I like 12 the most. Followed by 10. I've left my YouTube roots and come to watch. Well, welcome in. Click the figures. I try watching the shows, but it's a lot of lore to get confusing sometimes. Oh, for Transformers. To be fair, that entire IP was specifically to sell toys, I'm fairly certain. So, this is my first stream, and you're in a Maid outfit? I am. How close is Hero Quest to D&D? What is Hero Quest? Lord of the Rings is also Magic, true. Again, they just grab as many IPs as they feasibly can and just stick them in the game for one reason or another. In my second ear piercing septum, I'll send a picture in the Discord when I get them. Go for it. Sounds cool. I can't wrap my head around getting a piercing, for me specifically, because I'm a giant bitch, and I don't really feel like feeling any sort of pain at any point. So, like, whenever people are like, I'm getting my 5th piercing, I'm like, how the fuck did you get the first one, man? Like, I got tattoos. They hurt, mind you, but, like, they hurt just to the point where I'm like, oh, this is kind of, like, unfortunate, but I can push through. But then everybody else is like, hey, there's this thing that you can do. I mean, is it the autism? I feel like it might have been the autism. I don't know. My relationship with pain is, like, very weird when it comes to tattoos, because I'm like, oh, you know, this, like, at first it's like, oh, this hurts, but it doesn't hurt enough for me to, like, complain. But, like, I'm also already here and committed, so, like, if I either suffer through this, or, like, I shouldn't have done this to begin with, so I always stick with suffer through this, which is why my piercing, or my tattoos look the way that they do. Do you know gun magic? The fuck is gun magic? Maybe less than tattoos? Do they hurt less than tattoos? Can anyone confirm if piercings hurt less than tattoos? Because I don't know, I feel like they don't. I feel like that, because that's just like, that is a piercing, like it's like all the way through so that it can like stay, unless I guess, I don't know, belly buttons do like navel piercings also go all the way through? I've never understood how any of that works. Hi Calais. This piercing is just boom, it's over and it's in. Yeah, I guess it's like gradual over like once and then it's done, but like then you have to worry about taking care of it, which mind you I guess you still have to do for tattoos, but like I don't know. Hello again, Candy Cool Gamer, what's up? That was sub, not gonna lie. Well, are you sub now? Or at thy favorite fish variety? Tuna. Salmon, actually. I think I like salmon. I don't know, I'm a big poke fan. I grew up in Hawaii, that's why, so I'd like poke all the time. Things goes all the way from one end to the other. Oh. Less than stick and poke tats? Yeah, well, stick and poke tats are a lot slower, so it's just constantly, like, doing the thing. Close you go again, but I never get a tattoo without a good reason. My reason was I wanted to be sexy, so I got it. When I'm broke as fuck, you're good, no worries. And sub since I think the D&D murder mystery, I'm pretty sure I can't remember when I subbed, but it was a while back. Honestly, that gets me thinking, right? I don't know who my first actual subscriber was on this channel. Because mind you, like, I had this channel for a while from before I even really did content the way that I do now, which is, like, Dungeons and Dragons and all that. Aren't you Asian, though? What the fuck is that? Yeah, what? What are you wearing on your shoulders? Maid outfit? You can't really see it as well on Twitch, but you can see it on YouTube. But anyway, so, right, I'm really curious who my first, official subscriber actually was. And, like, there's no way to check it because, like, I can't scroll through 200,000 accounts until I reach the person who is, like, an actual person, you know? Too handsome. Thank you, Edits. Appreciate it. Make an Asmodeus. I haven't seen Hell of a Boss. I have no idea about piercings, but my boyfriend has 9 piercings. Don't me ask you if it does it because I don't know. It's anyone's guess, honestly, but, like, I don't know. I think it's cool in concept, but I don't think I would ever get piercings. If I were to get a piercing, though, I'd probably go with just, like, regular ear stuff. Though, at the same time, part of me is like, do I look good? Would I look good with a septum? I don't think I would, but, like, would I look good with a septum? Is it the N key on your keyboard? Why? It's a pinch of skin and stud you pick goes in and outline the ring. Do you have one, Calais? Gonna outgrow your hair? You can try. Doesn't make you look good. I don't know if it would, honestly. It's like I don't think I would go fold laundry. You do that, Levi. I have piercings, you just can't see them. They're all dick piercings. Hi, Hark. How you doing, baby? Scrolls to the bottom for the sub thing. Yeah, but then it goes to no. Doesn't it go to the bottom of what's been loaded? Which means that I would have to keep hitting it until it, like, goes all the way down. Though, mind you, I don't even know if there is, like, a specific way to check who my first subscriber is. Check first subscriber. YouTube, I guess. Now see all and sort the subscriber list by date subscribed to find the oldest entry. Oh, so it's a lot easier than that. Okay, cool. You know what? I might figure out who my first subscriber was and give him a little thank you because Jesus Christ, I don't know. Somebody's been supporting me for that long, you know? Just a pendulous chandelier. It's like the head of your dick is a disco ball. Oh God, I put that sight into my brain. Anyway, no stud I like. I don't know. These are things I've considered, right? I'm probably gonna bring back my perm because I really want my curls back. I don't really like long hair anymore. Mind you, when I was younger, when I was, like, in high school, I wanted to grow my hair out because I guess it was more of a rebellious thing because my parents were like, you have to keep it short or else you look like a homeless man. And I'm like, well, maybe I want to be a homeless man, Mom. I don't know why I sounded like Keanu Reeves when I was a teenager, but we're just going with it. What if I want to look like a homeless man, Mom? And they're like, well, you're not fucking living here and doing that. I'm like, well, what if I didn't? And then I lived at home until I was 21, and then I left. Actually, it might have been like 23. How long have I been here? I've been in this fucking house for like 2-3 years. Maybe like 2. Farewell till we... All right, bye, guy. Hang a chain from eyebrow to your ear. Hang a chain from my eyebrow to my dick. Call that the handbag. Why do people let me make content? ED ads, who trying to tell me Twitch. Why are there so many ED ads on Twitch? Do they have personalized ads? Everybody seems to be getting them lately. I don't know. It says a lot about my audience, I guess. Belly button tongue in my ears as well. Now I'm just getting random tattoos. Honestly, kind of love that for you. I just got my, like, big tattoo and then the small tattoos. Though there's a part of me that wanted to get more. Just your content. That's fair. Just turned 20. It's been fun. Nice. I like D&D, but I don't know how to start. The internet. Which I got an ad, switch back to YouTube. Honestly, that kind of tracks. Like, the best part about YouTube lives, at least, is that there aren't as many, like, ads. Like, I mean, there probably are some, but I think if you just watch a stream, there aren't any. But honestly, it's anyone's guess. One dermal piercing left from having my hips pierced. I ripped out the other in various fights. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ark is a Power Ranger, so he beat the shit out of Rita Repulsa. And then Rita Repulsa took him to court. Also, hi, Moon. Welcome back. Thoughts on Lord of the Rings anime? Haven't seen it. Also, I don't know if this is controversial. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings fan. I've just, like, it takes so long to do anything. Wolfpack Games, thank you for the follow. But wants to get more masochist. I want to get more tattoos, but I don't know. If you ever want to start Ender, go online to a local nerd store. They have events, people chill, looking to teach you. Yeah, if you want to start a game, I'd recommend just going to, like, a game store or going online. There are a lot of resources that you can use. Got a Grinder ad earlier. Maybe it's telling you something. But yes, so yeah, donate to the stream if you haven't done so already. Came from YouTube just to hit follow. Fuck yeah, that's the energy we're here for, my guy. Anybody who follows the Twitch stream is hot, sexy, and has a giant dick, even if you don't have one. Talk how I text, take that as you will. To be fair, I also talk the same way I text. Which, mind you, I do that as you ye. I don't know. I use ye a lot because saying yeah seems too committal. It's far too much for me to worry about. Yeah, platypus tattooed over the entire top of my right foot because I commit to the bit. What bit was that? Why? What bit was that? Hi, Lone Wolf, welcome in. Stream below, this one isn't super weird for once. It's not a furry, it's not private, nor are people begging for demons. It's just Bundon. What the hell is Bundon? Is that like a Roblox thing? I feel like that's a Roblox thing. I don't know. I classify most YouTube streams as, like, kind of weird. Oh, well, thank you for follow, Marcel. Appreciate it. So if one asked you for advice to be great and awesome like you, how would you respond? Trauma. Lots and lots of emotional trauma. Not working through any of it and instead using it as a fuel that burns in my soul as I continue to stream and make funny haha content. Apparently Fammy's edging to this, but I appreciate the follow. Dad asked me what my first tattoo was going to be, and first thing that came to mind was a platypus on my foot. Had to see it through, my boy. That's fair. That's very fair. Is a Roblox creator. Okay, got it. Good tip. That's not a good tip. No, don't take that to heart. I do what I do because I don't know. I go about this the same way that, like... Yeah, actually, I don't know how I go about this. I go about this in the best way that I can. Nobody's Mortuary Pizzeria, where yesterday's loss is today's sauce. Jesus Christ. Perry the platypus. Being on placement for my next tattoo is someone who don't like needles. I mean, arms are usually... I don't know, it's weird. People say arms are, like, don't hurt as much. They do. They hurt, like, a decent amount. Like, the inside of my arm didn't hurt nearly as much as the outside of my forearm. Which is weird, because a lot of people say right here is where it hurts the most. But, like, I got tattoos here, and I was just fucking chilling. Like, I didn't really care. But, like, they started doing it on my forearm and, like, coloring this in, and I'm like, I want to go home. Anyway, that's what I sound like when I'm in pain, by the way. Telling your long-form content is really nice. Oh, thank you. Have you gone back and commented on it? Just saying. It's appreciated. I will say that my long-form video has been getting a lot more views lately, which I'm really happy about. I've been watching your videos for a few months now. How you doing? Pretty good. How are you, Tristan? Your huge snake covering my forearm and a tiny bit of tongue on my wrist hurt the most. Yeah, that makes sense. Start playing D&D online. Start playing. They're not sponsoring me, but start playing. Occasionally watching off my VR? What? Oh, watching off your VR. Has anybody actually... You're watching this stream in VR? Like, using, like, a VR headset? What is that like? I can only imagine, right? You could watch this stream in any virtual reality. I'm curious which one you chose. I really hope it's something funny. Like, watching this stream on the toilet in space. I will say that I lived my dreams of having an apartment complex in VR chat. There was this one specific world that had, like, a really nice, like, apartment kind of, like, look. It had a few rooms. I think it had a bathroom in there. I would just watch movies in there. It was so great. That is crazy. I would love to watch my stream in space. Unfortunately, I am on my stream. I can't watch my stream. It's good, Hama. Much love, my guy. Hey, Matthew, my love, my dearest, my darling baby boy. How are you this fine day of days? We are pushing forward towards yet another bonus stream. We are on day 12 of Maidathon. So I'm just saying, Twitch, this is your chance to beat out YouTube. You never know. You never know. They're at 0 right now. You could do it. Don't you want to claim that coveted role and be better than everyone else? Team Twitch could finally get their win after a fucking month-long slump. This came in the stream? You just came in the stream? Gross. Clean up after yourself. Heard of Thomas Fitch? I don't know who that is. Got that deer in me. I want to run into oncoming traffic. Fucking me too. Snow says never subbed. Really? You've been in a handful of my streams. You're not... Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing to the stream. Appreciate it. Just up. Nice, Max. Are they in 0 at? 0 in donations. So both platforms are currently at 0 in terms of money donated. Because I do these streams to try to get a little bit of money here and there. But if you feel so inclined, donating to it does help your boy out, especially since YouTube My views started declining yet again, which is kind of shit, but we're trying our best. Miss while I play Age of Wonders. What is Age of Wonders? Gonna donate? Please do. Only if you can, though. Again, this only really applies to people who have the money to do so. If you don't, you can just ignore this. You can just chill. It's really a cardinal direction. West. I like West. West is a fun one. I'm better than anybody else. That's what my mama said. Your mama was wrong. I'm watching on both apps. Nice. What's up, Moral Smiles? Charge my VR for an extra mod from the virtual world. I would love that, honestly. Where would donating help the most? Probably Twitch, because I get that money a lot sooner. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Let's fucking go. Matthew donated $50 on YouTube. Let's go. I would want to put the Omnitrix in D&D. So I've actually pieced this together before, but basically, the way that I would... So there's a direct donation link. I don't know why I'm pointing like you can see that, but essentially at the top of the stream, a pinned message has the Stream Elements donation link, and that's where I get the money immediately. You could do bits if you wanted to. I would say, I don't know, it depends on what way is most available. He's such a good guy. Matthew's absolutely such a good guy. Hey, Rainy Can, thank you so much for the 20 Canadian dollars. Shooting a cop by you and sub, but I've been watching your videos for a while. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. YouTube goal has been made. Y'all, day 13 tomorrow. Technically, YouTube made. Yeah, actually, you're right. Sorry, I'm not even correcting you. I hope you have a wonderful day. You too, buddy. What was I going to talk about? VR or something like that? God, I lose track anytime somebody donates. Like, I immediately have to... thank you, Dejected Nobody. Let's go. Thank you so much for the $5. Hey, we're at $69. We're at $69 on YouTube. I just want everyone to make note of that. I think that's really funny. I have a very simple sense of humor. I'm just putting that out there. Very simple person. As you everyday watch, so I'll give you effect... What? I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, Omnitrix and D&D. Sorry. So I have put that together before. Basically, the idea is that for, like, 10 rounds, we'll say, you flip to a random page in the monster manual and transform into that creature. You could do it, like, once a day, maybe. Once or twice a day. Yeah, once every short rest, because I know that has the recharge period, so that's how I would do it. Because I think it'd be really funny, because you have a chance of transforming into, like, a dragon, a Tarisk, or you turn into, like, a spider with a knife. Who knows? Which, mind you, I had to actually look for what that creature was because I had no idea. 351 to go on YouTube, and then we have the next funny number. 350. Oh, for 420. Yeah. To finish, Majora's Mask. This game is peak. I've never actually played Majora's Mask. Of the Legend of Zelda games I've played, it was, like, Twilight Princess and part of Breath of the Wild. Make a lot of sense. It's too much cooldown and it's lame, but too little and it's too overwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I ruled it as well. I've made a few videos about that. But anyway, Spider with a Knife is apparently a creature called a Choldrith. I did not know that. I've been referring to it as Spider with a Knife ever since I got the fucking thing for it. Bits were easier for me to buy on PayPal. That's fair. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 420. Let's go. This is my favorite game of the series. Nice. Ocarina of Time. I don't know. I'm a youngin', right? I didn't really have... Growing up, I didn't have the money for, like, a GameCube. The first platform that I technically had was a PS3, because that's right around the time when I could either afford to buy one or had my parents bought one. Which, mind you, fun fact, I sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards in high school. Or I think it was middle school. Yeah, it was middle school. So I sold cards in middle school, enough to buy an Xbox. Just putting that out there. I had like hundreds of dollars from just selling fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And like, I was a young entrepreneur, and now here I am, basically doing the same thing, except instead of selling you Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I sell you my time and attention. One would say I might be a whore. Anyway, Spider with a Knife, Stabby Spider. So basically, a Choldrith is like a bastardized, like, drow creation. It's in, like, honor of their goddess, Lolth, obviously. But, like, they're just a dude grafted onto a spider, and it's, like, all gray. It's just a spider with, a knife. It just shows up and starts shanking people. That's it. It doesn't have any other powers. So it's your skills. What are my skills? Sackboy from Little Big Planet, a golem? I'd say they're a construct, not necessarily a golem. I think Super Mario Odyssey. I thought it was fun. These consoles I have are Wii and Xbox 360. Oh, you know, actually that's fair. I did have a Wii. There weren't a whole lot of games on the Wii, but I'd play it. But I will say, Wii Sports Resort is the single greatest Wii game that was ever released. If only because you could smack librarians with a sword and they would fall off a cliff. Not because I dislike librarians or anything. I love librarians. But, like, they would just use the Miis, so you could smack your own Miis around. It was so funny. Transportation in video games that include paintings in M64. What would you choosing based off cool factor? What does that mean? My parents were still reminiscing about the German mark. I can't get them to stop saying back in my day, a bread was only 50 pence. That, I don't know what to do with that information. Just trying to tell you that my campaign made a meat grater combo by buffing a bear wild shape who dragged an enemy across the cobbled floor in a castle. Jesus. Nice. Then Jeff the Lion Shark is D&D character. That's just a shark. It's the funniest prank you've pulled or had pulled on you. I'm not a big prank fan. I'll be real. Not a big fan of it. Salt Simulator. What the fuck are you talking about? In any case, yeah, so we managed to reach goal on YouTube. Nothing thus far for Twitch, so we might get a bonus stream for YouTube specifically tomorrow, and honestly, that might be the time for me to finally do my cooking stream. Who knows? Hey, Big Boss is back. Welcome in, baby boy. How you doing? Hi. Stretch. Yeah. I will say, my spine has been all out of fucking whack lately. Oh my god. I was wondering why does all the split screen have higher views and likes even though they're shorts and what? Shorter and worse? I don't know. People know how to fucking like abuse the algorithm. I just make my content and I hope people see it. Which, mind you, if any of you have seen my shorts, the one that I posted literally as I started the stream, you should go back to it and comment and like it. Just saying, that'd be really appreciated. Since if you would choose a video game transportation mode, i.e. spin dashing, jumping into paintings, what would you choose IRL? Fast travel. Even if I don't technically, like, travel any faster than I normally do, I would like fast travel because at least I don't have to worry about traveling itself. Like, I can just, like, black out and be there already. A whole black market in middle school. I don't know if it was a black market, per se, because I'm Asian. No, no, it was, like, above board. I would sell cards that I had, and, like, I would duel people. Like, it was a whole club. So Discord there is. If somebody could... Yeah, there you go. I always greet you in the comments. I appreciate that. Tell us a joke. So, a rabbi and a monk walk into a bar, and then they have a drink. And the joke here is that I've never been to a bar, and thus I have no idea how any of that works. I like to be able to see statuses on, like, hunger and stuff on others. Is that I thought you were talking about just fast travel mechanics, but, like, if we're just talking anything, I would probably want to do, like, an inventory management thing. Or, like, bartering. Like, I could just trade random crap and, like, abuse the system. Chance of getting stopped by a random encounter. I don't really want to what would be a random encounter in your mind? Would you rather stay indoors forever and be outside forever? Probably stay indoors forever, because that's kind of already my life. Fear painting travel because I feel like I'd be sent to the Painted War of Artemis from Dark Souls. I don't know what that is. I've never been a fan of Dark Souls. I feel like this is just revealing that I'm not quite as well versed in nerdy things as most people are. But I don't know. There's a lot of games that I never actually bothered to play. Anyway, for your quest this evening, Lexi, your quest is how far I can get my own penis in my butt. It's quite a distance. My colon has been trained in the fine art of... I don't know what the... I don't know. Remember the Nintendo DS? Bruh, I had a DS, a 3DS... Oh, wait, no, I didn't have... So I had a DS, DS Lite, DS IXL. I had, like, a bunch of DS... Like, I would keep increasing my DSs. Until I eventually stopped at 2DS, I think. My friends bought me a 2DS, which I find really interesting. I played Monster Hunter on it. It was so fun. Go backpacking if you could. Maybe. I don't really know. Why is your username that? Because my last name is Hamasu, so I go with Hamasamakun. Sama. Yeah. Shows your Gundam. It's like over there. I don't really feel like getting up to go get it, honestly. So they're level 10 barb multi with 10 level source, 17 AC normal. I don't know about normal. There is no normal in D&D, my guy. I think anything over like 30 is probably weird, so you're pretty much good for now. DS Lite and 2DS. I don't know. I miss the days of the DS. What I really miss is the fucking PSP. PlayStation Portable. It had Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on it, and it was the single greatest game I'd ever played. Also, hi Sid, welcome in. But like, I'm telling you, Monster Hunter Portable, fucking peak. Can't get that energy from any of the other Monster Hunter Portable games, right? I had it on the 2DS, not as fun. Had it on the fucking Switch. Couldn't get behind it, because Switch controls are fucking frustrating on my, like, little grabby hands. They're bringing it back to PSP. The PSP doesn't exist anymore, though, does it? Like, what with the PS Vita? The PS Vita walked so that the fucking, like, Switch could run. Also, we're bringing back Poppin' Gumi. I just want everyone to see Poppin' Gumi. Thinks daily quest. Oh, I'm sorry. Your quest for this evening is auto cannibalism. So I guess eat yourself. Just your little grabby hands. Grabby hands. Jeremy the guard crab says hi. Yes, yes, my guard crab permeates the internet. I really like that idea. Hi, GB, welcome in. What's your favorite genre of book? Hard to say. Fantasy, I guess. I don't know. I have a bunch of books I haven't read yet. It's on the first Berserker. I have not. Yeah, daily quests. So basically, I have a redeem over on Twitch with viewer points, or cryptocurrency is what I call it. But basically, you can redeem them, and I take out a Cards Against Humanity card and give you a daily quest. Is a metal music? I think it's fine. I have a great alien. I'm talking about Roger. Switch is uncomfortable to hold, especially since I have big monster hands. Right? Am I out of sorts to say that, like, holding a Switch is not comfortable? Holding a Switch sucks. Like, it's so flat and so, like, hard to... It's not ergonomic. It's not like a controller. Like, it's trying to be one, but it isn't. When I redeem, I'll be off for all of YouTube. Nice. I does. Shaggy versus Freddy Krueger. Who's winning? Neither. What game you regret playing? Regret playing? Call of Duty. I'll be real. So I bought Call of Duty Cold War to play it with this one girl that I liked a long time ago. All that shit fell through. I wish that I had not wasted all my time on playing that fucking game. But I did really like Battlefield when that was still a thing. $2 chicken nugget meal. Thank you. Appreciate it. Goat. It's the $50 reenact your reaction. Donate another 50 and I'll show you exactly how I reacted. Love-hate relationship with COD. Bro, I think everybody has a love-hate relationship with COD. It's not a good game, but it's also not a bad game. Like, it's decently put together, but people ruin that game. I don't know. I miss Black Ops 2. That game played so fucking good. I had the Peacekeeper. That's the only gun I ever got to, like, gold skin for. It was so hard. I tried so fucking hard to do that. In any case, that was my life, my guy. It was a whole thing. Nature Marathon? Yee. Black Ops 2 was fun. Black Ops 2, fucking LAN parties, playing split screen with your boys. Dude, there was this one birthday party I went to because I was in middle school, and we played Black Ops 2. And, like, bruh, it was so fun. We had, like, a barbecue and stuff. I miss that. I honestly, if I had my Xbox still, I would still play that. This to Modern Warfare 3 was goated. Bruh, for real. Level 99. Zombies. Best Zombies was Black Ops 2. I'm glad that I'm amongst people with fucking taste, because everyone's like, oh, you know, Call of Duty, like, it's, like, so good now. No, it fucking isn't. Modern Call of Duty sucks. I am not gonna lie to you. Modern Call of Duty plays like ass. I've tried so hard to play Modern Warfare, or any of, like, the more recent ones, like playing fucking, what was it, Firestorm? No, hold on. What was it called? The one that's, like, their Battle Royale, but it's, like, their newest one. Either way, like, it's just, everything feels so slow. Like, it's non-reactive. Like, playing that game feels like you're running through a fucking, like a jar of syrup. Like, it's so weird. It's, like, very non-responsive, and everyone's, like, talking about how good it is, and I'm like, this sucks. The thing good about COD War, Cold War, in my opinion, was a vaguely interesting zombies mode. That's fair. Warzone, thank you. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about. So you try Marvel Rivals. It's free, by the way. No, I've played Marvel Rivals. It's fun. I enjoy it. I just haven't played a whole lot of it because, I don't know. Shaggy wins 100% of the time because if you know Shaggy lore, does he just not sleep or does he just not... what do you mean Shaggy lore? I know that there was, like, an ongoing meme that like, Shaggy was the most powerful creature, like, person in all of fiction. Hey, Orazin, what's up? Only Modern Warfare 3 at zombies because of the open world aspect. It's open world? Ugh. I don't know. I miss, like, the bus stop or the bus station level. Used to play the shit out of that, dude. I remember back in the day, like I had this one friend. I think he went into the military, but we would play like Call of Duty all the time. It's no longer a meme. What do you mean it's no longer a meme? Favorite browser? Chrome, I guess? I don't know. I use Chrome the most. Transit, that's what it's called. I don't know. I never learned the names of any of these, but like I just go by like the stuff that was in them. Like you could go to the moon on one of them, I'm pretty sure. What does WSP mean? Is that like was good? Because if so, not much, just vibing. How are you? Canon, he's OP. I believe it. Guy played COD, went into the military. What a shock. I don't know. I think he did. He tried to convince me to go into the military too, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't think I want to. I don't want to get yelled at. I'm way too fucking petty. I'll be real. Like the first, like as far as I can tell, right? In every depiction of boot camp, you have the drill sergeant yelling at you. I don't do well with that. Like I refuse to do what anybody says if they yell it at me. So like I would honestly just tell them to get fucked. So I would probably not do very well in the military. Also, I don't respect this country, so I probably wouldn't be, like, a very good person to fight for it unless you wanted, like, a double agent, just saying. I'd commit treason. I think it'd be funny. Just keep telling me to go into the military. I mean, if you have no other options, that's kind of the only option, which is pretty shitty. Shvu, what's your favorite edition of D&D? 5e, I guess? I don't know. It's the only edition that I've played. Group chat and Discord with throughs make planning this stuff easier. Moon, are you planning? What are you planning? He was planning. It was literally called Moon. That's okay. Well, it's because of ADHD. Really? Does that mean I can't get drafted if I have ADHD? How autistic do I have to be to not be drafted? There flesh bills. I take it that mean your body failing you. You okay? Oh no, I was just really tired today. I went outside and did a handful of things. So I went out and like went grocery shopping. I got some kimchi and I got a new book. Oh, I also got fuck. I also got these new sunglasses. I thought they looked pretty good on me. I don't really have a whole lot of glasses like these, but I like the gradient, so I got these. What do you think? Do they look good? I don't know. I'm having trouble figuring out whether or not I like how they look on me, but I already bought them, but like I think they look pretty solid. It's giving like I want your soul vibes, or like a jazz singer. I don't know. I really like circle lens glasses. I'm not a big fan of like the other kinds, you know. Boot camp is specifically built to tear away your self identity and remold you to putting mission before self. Huh? Musical Rose, thank you for the follow. To be fair, I don't know what the fuck my identity even is. My identity is a hodgepodge of all the people I've met in my life and my slow attempt at being funny haha, so like I should really work on that. The originals for PS2 or OG Modern Warfare trilogy? For what? I would know, autistic veteran. Keep saying hi when you have to say hi back. I might have just missed it. I check in on this stream every so often. Hey, Nix, how you doing, baby girl? How are things? You're also non-binary. I can also just not call you baby girl. Sorry, I've been thinking about that. I call a lot of people who hop into these streams either baby boy or baby girl. I can stop. I don't know. I don't know if that makes people uncomfortable or anything. Baby girl's fine. All right, cool. I do it specifically using an O instead of an I, so it is in fact gender non-conforming. All you're missing is saxophone with those glasses. What's funny is my dad knows how to play saxophone. You say my name, I'll subscribe if you do. Sup, Josh? There you go. As I give either I want your soul as in your immortal soul, or I want your soul as in the music type. I want your soul. I don't know. I feel like I'd be pretty good as a demon. I will say, I matched with somebody on a dating app and they had horns in there. Like, I had a picture of them in horns. I also told them that I have horns. And I had to very clearly distinguish this was not a bit. I do actually own them because of my job. So that went on a interesting... I desperately hope they don't find any of this, because I have not met them yet. I've talked to them sparingly. I will say, having a conversation with someone over the course of a couple days where it's still one conversation, it is what it is, man. Like, I get, like, a message back every, like, fucking 10 hours. Hey, Mayo, what's up? Top of COD, my first COD game was Vanguard. My main game mode has been zombies, has been my main game. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm too tired to figure out what the fuck that... Yeah, in the corner of the table furniture makes your entire arm tingly. Yeah. Counter spell this bullet. I mean, you ain't wrong. So if you find it, I don't have one. Well, I'll go looking at least. It's a job that you need horns. So I do content creation as a job, in case you didn't know. My entire career is doing content. Sort of streaming is part of it too, but like also not really. I kind of do these on YouTube at least to get more subscribers in. It usually works. Some of the horns, but they are for work. It's hilarious. I swear, it's for my job. I don't just own them for the sexual thrill. The maid outfit, however, I do own for the sexual thrill, and it's only when I'm talking to Ark. Don't caught anymore because I'm zombies only gamer and the games are giga bloated. Bruh, I don't know what fucking game needs to be over 100 gigs, but it is not worth playing. Even Monster Hunter, with as big as that fucking game is, at least then I kind of, like, I can justify that purchase. Like, the game that's all about pew-pew shooting, that's the one that takes that many fucking gigs to run? You don't even have a story half the time, my dude. This thing someone has asked you? I try not to think about it. Antimatter rifle being canon in D&D. I think it's funny as fuck. I don't know why. Like, the inclusion of sci-fi elements, like, they could just release a separate book with them, but putting them in the fantasy book technically means that, like, within the world of D&D, there is an antimatter rifle just up and about. Because, like, several gigs, but also this game is just hours of IRL footage. It's IRL footage too. When? Where? What? Anyway, it's ridiculous for just Black Ops 6. It's 100, nearly 200 gigs for that. What in the world? It's just a D&D question. Go for it. It's a mage with the 9s, whatever, antimatter rifle. My favorite LMG for Black Ops was the hammer. I really liked the Peacekeeper. Mostly because it wasn't an LMG. I was a big assault rifle person. Like, that was the vibe I was going with. Treyarch should compile all of the zombie modes. I would love just, like, a zombie apocalypse, like, shooter. Like, a story that makes fucking sense. I don't know what the story of zombies is. All I know is that, like, it's weird. It's a weird story. Him playing Bluey? It's in there somewhere. It's, like, buried under all the other videos, but, like, it's in there. 7 Days to Die? Nah, I don't want that one. Do you drink alcohol? I do, occasionally. But I don't know. For me, Dying Light, not the same. It's not really a first-person shooter. That's like a survival game. I want, like, a good Walking Dead, like, survival game. I think, like, that would be fun. I don't know. It's a toss-up. I've been very picky when it comes to video games, mostly because, like, I have bills and shit to pay for. So it's one of those things where, like, if I can't justify the purchase of a game, I just don't get it. So, like, I miss out on a lot of games. Like, I've been tackling the idea of buying Mortal Kombat, but I'm like, I don't have online, and I don't have anyone to play this with, so, like, not really worth it. It's either the MTAR Scar or FN Fnafile. I think my friend would use the MP5. I know that my friends were really good at COD. Not, like, professional level, but they were good enough to kick my ass every time because I'm not very good at video games. Space adventure happened in D&D. Would not be surprised the whole main quest was just trying to get back away from a black hole. To be fair, I feel like they'd just go directly into it for funsies. So he needs to fill an IRS form for the religion. Is that how that works? Where do I even get a 1023 easy? Thoughts on monks? I like monks. Monks are probably one of my favorite class. They're very chill. They just, like, hang out, vibe. Pros and COD, not fun. Yeah. Depends on Halo. I liked Halo more than I liked COD. Nice outfit? Thank you. I try. I am very, very pretty. I also just really like this shirt. Can HK21 goated as fuck? I don't know anything about these guns. This is Barrett 50 cal staff. It is I, the Wizard of Bullets. Story of COD zombies, but heavily simplified. German scientists harness energy from the old gods before humanity came to be resurrect the dead and create the wonder weapons. I don't know what those are, but alright. Bagel. Maybe the executioner for the handgun? Sounds on paladins? I think they're fun. Burst rifle player that knows how to run no recoil. I don't know. I was not an optimum, like, Call of Duty player. Like, I got decent at it during, like, Cold War. Like, PvP, I got better at it than I was when I was in, like, middle school. But, I don't know. On the whole, I'm just kind of, like, meh about the whole, like, first-person shooter genre. Though, to be fair, I think part of it was also I was playing mouse and keyboard. And also, I got really good at Apex Legends for a bit until I stopped being good at it and could never play it again. Also because that game slowly became kind of garbage. Vonner was my first shooter game. Interesting. Jesus Christ, I'm not reading all of that. I think that was addressed to someone else anyway. So apparently this COD Zombies map, you can just wield a fucking sword. I believe it. I honestly believe it, given the track record of Call of Duty. Druid Dwarf. It's my first D&D character. What should I do to make it interesting? Pay me and I'll make you a character. Otherwise, I'm not just handing out stuff for free. Just look at any of my videos if you want to do any of that. I will say, it's the weirdest thing, getting comments where they're like, make me a character. I'm like, no. I've also gotten that in real life as well. It was really interesting. Like, not bad interesting and not good interesting, but really interesting the one time I was recognized at a con, where they're like, oh, make like a funny character for me right now. I'm like, on the spot, like, I don't know what you want from me, dude. I have to like script these. Like, you get what you get. I don't know. It's such a weird concept. Not saying that, just a tip. I don't know. Do something funny with it. Druid dwarf. Dress him in an acorn. I don't know. I'm not trying very hard on this. I don't know. I like on these streams. I'm not building characters unless I'm specifically like letting people do the thing. This stabs from. I'm not even gonna try with that one. Oh, good luck. Yeah. Taurus? What do you mean Taurus? Like the fucking like astrological sign? What's your opinion on druids? I think druids are fun. I think they're like they're a widely ignored like tank class, because a lot of people focus on like the magic element where you could control nature, but like you get so many hit points transforming into like fucking bears and shit, and like you can get some pretty cool items that like increase your fucking damage and stuff like that. I don't know. In general, I'm just like I'm a big druid fan. Though my favorite will always be fighters, because fighters deserve all the love in the world. About 10-year-old in Sephora. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. Talking about the revolver, what? Chicks are fairy? What is happening in the YouTube live, man? A Moondruid and just become tank? Exactly. I mainly play kobolds. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty based. I love kobolds. I don't know. I love all the funny nondescript characters in D&D. Done a video on Iron Giant. I don't think I have. Mike's Only Pants. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't think I have. It's been a while since I've watched that movie, so I don't know off the top of my head what the story of that even is. It's just like a robot. I'm pretty sure Iron Giant is just the story of Bastion from Overwatch, or vice versa, technically, where it's like... Oh, I did see one post where apparently the story behind Iron Giant was the director's, like, sister-in-law or somebody got killed in a shooting, and he thought, what if the gun didn't want to be a gun? And they created one of the most heart-wrenching fucking movies of all time. TikTok Live, love the content. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Hanachu. If I'm rare and collect, the 5.5 Druid can't tank anymore because they don't change hit points when they wild shape. That's so stupid. I don't know if that's true. I haven't checked that specifically, but it seems weird. It's pronounced Cobalt or Kobold. I've been going with Kobold. Who's saying Cobalt? Kobold Press? Kobold Press? Kobold? I don't know. How do you guys pronounce Kobold? Kobold? Now I'm gonna think about it all the time. This is god damn it. Rock and Stone. I don't know what that is. You always wear clothes 3 sizes too small, 3 sizes too large. Probably 3 sizes too large. I don't know. Gun Solo didn't want to be a gun. It's such an amazing concept, and the Iron Giant makes me cry because it hurts my soul. Yeah. My favorite thing thus far is probably Atlantis, though. I love that movie. Say Kobold. 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 Okay, people seem to be saying Kobold. It's not spelled with bald. It's spelled with an O, isn't it? Okay, so YouTube, your quest for this evening is Pixelated Bukkake. Have fun with that. I love Dungeon Meshi Kobolds. What do they look like? I don't think I've watched it all the way through. Firebolts, paint sandwich should be awesome. Kobold. Spell kobold. It's pronounced kobold. I don't know. I've been going with kobold. Kobold. No, actually, come to think of it, I think I've been saying somewhere between the two. Kobold? Yeah, kobold. Kobold Press. Kobold Press? I'm gonna be thinking about this for way too long. Okay. Some people are saying kobold, some people aren't. Bloody Titan Alt. Thanks so much for the follow. And hi, Demonex. Welcome in. It's a perfect quest. Yeah. Go find some pixelated bukkake, I guess. Seen the 3 kobolds in a trench coat video? I have. Like, part of it. Tell you about my D&D session. You can. I can't guarantee I'll read the whole thing, but you can. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff to keep track of as of this moment. Would you allow kobold as a fine familiar option? I don't see why not. Kobold or new NPC. How goes it today? Pretty solid. Kind of just chilling for the most part. Really tired, so it's a very like low effort stream. We're just kind of chilling, doing our best. But as it stands right now, YouTube is the only one who managed to reach gold. Though I will say if we reach 100, I might do another Twitch stream. I might let them pay Twitch's outstanding balance, I guess. Think of a world that's actually in game, but only one of them actually an NPC in the what? So if I was talking to a random commenter, I don't want to mess up the flow of your stream. They're good. I mean, I encourage people to interact with each other. I also have a Discord server if you guys want to talk there. It's mostly for people to get like notifications for when I go live. I hang out there occasionally. I was gonna start watching Kamen Rider Gov. So if anybody likes Japanese superhero shows, I have the belt from Gav now. It's Kobold sentient, so shouldn't find familiar to someone want to be kind of immoral. Depends on how you treat it, I guess. Like you can just be like a mutual partnership where you're like, hey, we're friends, you know? Switch before I saw it, probably. Saw what? What are you talking about? What is happening? I don't know. Anyway, you played DRG. What is DRG? It's funny, man. It is. Me, the funniest man, doing his funniest best. Doing these streams day after day. It's like, and is pronounced kobold. Not the other way. It's a weird way to pronounce it either way. I don't know. I think kobolds, it's a weird word. It's the same with Tarask. It's either Tarask or Tarask, and I don't know which one. Tarask sounds better. Deep Rock Galactic. Interesting. That's the, like, you're a miner on a fucking, like, meteorite, right? Cynthia, how can you play as one with quests other than eat, sleep, repopulate? I mean, kobolds, I'm sure, have, like, some kind of culture. So I do with my overpowered penguin, this probably will take over my world. I don't know, give him an igloo. What for with Tarask? I feel like Tarask is the right way to pronounce it. I don't think they have any pronunciation guides in the monster manual as far as I can tell, but I'm pretty sure it's Tarask. Think stream is fun? It is. Give me a cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. I'm hungry. It's Tarask. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. What if you play D&D just as a bag of holding? I mean, you could be the bag man, just being carried around by the party, and then you just get out of there and start fighting people. Make Gojo in the next video. I have it saved. I have one ready. It's just YouTube gets my content a lot after the fact, if that makes sense. Like the content that I post on YouTube is like quite a ways away. On the bluey short, I'm so happy. Nice. You better have gone commenting on that. I say back, hi. Dwarf miner in space rig gets shot on this planet to fight space spiders. Interesting. Being Bagman in D&D would probably be so cool. I think so, right? I don't know. Non-traditional D&D characters have always been my favorite, but like the idea of being like basically a fucking cryptid that's like you're basically a force of nature. Here, rock and stone. I don't know. I know rock and fire, and I think that comes from like a Kamen Rider season. Played No Man's Sky. I did. It was really boring. Hey, 5 more Canadian dollars. I'm back. Shaggy has about the same power level as Chi-Chi, Goku's wife, but that's as an untrained stoner living in a van. To be fair, Chi-Chi is a powerful fighter. Chi-Chi could kick the crap out of most, like, average people. It's just we're talking power scaling right now, where, like, Chi-Chi lives in a world where people are blowing apart planets, which is why she seems so weak. And also because the original manga had basically nothing to do with, like, blowing up planets. But, like, you have fucking, like... People are like, oh, Krillin and Yamcha, they're so weak. Like, yeah, they're weak in comparison to Goku. But, like, Yamcha and Krillin could probably kick your ass, honestly. Krillin and Yamcha could kick the crap out of pretty much any fighter in real life. Free combo D&D species and class? I don't know, honestly. Human ranger that doesn't age? Why? If you don't rocket say you ain't coming home. I don't know what that means, but alright. You wanna know? He's official but he has no stat block. Does he exist officially? Huh. There's some second edition D&D books somewhere in the box. I'm trying to find them. You should. Honestly, the old editions have a lot of really good stuff that you can kind of draw inspiration from. Cut you in half with an energy disc. Bro, anyone who can shoot laser beams can probably defeat most people. I'm fairly certain 90% of the Dragon Ball Z people are bulletproof. Everyone except, I think, maybe, like, Yamcha. It's interesting. Official module with no unique stats. Huh. I mean, it sticks with the whole cryptid thing it's got going on. Solar flare. Solar flare. Should I tell my players that one of the species isn't racist? What? What are you talking about? Anyone in Dragon Ball could kill any one of us now that I think about it. Most people, yeah, pretty much. Like, most, if not everyone in Dragon Ball Z, I think, could probably defeat all life on the planet. I don't know about destroying the world outright, but I know that Vegeta, when he premiered, like, in the series as a Saiyan, could blow up planets without any effort. So, like, it's a Purin? Isn't that the cat? I mean, probably. I feel like I could defeat, like, maybe... maybe the turtle? Oolong? You could probably beat up Oolong. Kick peak Mike Tyson's ass. No, absolutely. Krillin could defeat most people. And also, Krillin bagged 18, which... I wish that was me. I wish that was me. Actually, a fun joke. Characters like Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, and so on actually have feats that us would be considered galactic, even though the fucking turtle at Kami's house could kick our asses. Could the turtle from Kami's house actually kill us? It's a turtle. Like, you just shoot the turtle. Like, I don't know. That feels weird. You could be Dende. Dende could fly, though. Like, everyone on planet Namek could fly. So, like, that's already better than most people. I don't know. I wish that you could train the same way as Dragon Ball Z and, like, get that level of power. That'd be so dope. They'd blow up, like, 4 or 5 planets at once. Exactly. I think a D&D adjacent game, found the books. They're probably going to be used to add stuff because they're already pretty far into the quest. Nice. Is the most powerful as the Dragon Balls. Are they as powerful? How does that work? I know that, like, the dragon can't do anything that the creator of the Dragon Balls can't do. Which is why they couldn't just wish Frieza dead. Or, like, they could give, like, immortality and you could bring people back from the dead. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. From, like, Piccolo. Main every class. How do you main every class? That's insane. You do Doom Guy? I don't know. Just wait until I do a video on it. I'm not gonna bother wasting the thought processes on that right now. Hey! How'd you build a Nosuke in D&D? Well, since you did donate for that, human barbarian fighter multi-class, dual-wield feat. Probably give them some, like, keen senses. You'd have to, like, maybe druid? I don't know. Probably barbarian. I'd go, like, wild magic totem barbarian, fighter samurai. So there you go. Doom Guy is fundamentally impossible to build in D&D. Are they? It's just a dude with a gun, isn't it? In creating Dragon Balls, he powers Shenron, essentially. Dende can grant immortality? Huh. Modern Doom Guy. I have not played any of the recent Doom games. Nosuke would be like a fighter rogue. I don't know about a rogue. He's not like... I mean, he is stealthy, but not stealthy enough to classify himself as a rogue, I think. Like, he's kind of just chilling for the most part, as far as I can tell. Thinking real hard about, like, what? I don't know. Doom Guy canonically takes the strength of everything he kills. Does he really? Again, I haven't played Doom, like, any of them, because, I don't know, I never had the time, but, like, seems interesting. The pig fighter multi-class. Doom Guy has about 12 weapons and clap God with 2 hands. I believe it. Punch planets in half. Jinbei from One Piece. Pay me and find out. Also, I haven't seen One Piece, so... Try a solid snake for my next campaign. Nice. That for you. Could make a solid snake character. Huh. It says Gestalt Fighter Barbarian. People say just... What does Gestalt mean? I knew that in reference to, like, art, but I don't know how much. Any money? Well, then you're not getting a character. That isn't so much like a dig at you or anything. Like, you don't have to donate. I'm just saying I'm not going to do work for people unless they pay me, or I'm already making that video. You know? How much to make Luffy? I don't know, $5. I use himself as a bullet in a gun and shoots a hole in the surface of Mars. He does what? I have not played Doom, so I don't know what the fuck is... you could say anything feasibly about Doom Guy and be like, yeah, did you know that he showed up in a Maid outfit and tore a planet in half by squatting? I'm like, seems legit. I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing, honestly. Wait, Barbarian or is it Paladin? Master Chief is like a... Probably like a Paladin. Again, glad to be here. Hi, Steven. Welcome in. Yeah, I'd give Master Chief Paladin. How much to make you sit and watch all of One Piece? $1,000, $1 for every episode. Which is kind of a deal because isn't there like 1,500 episodes? Fighter, Totem, Barbarian would be a pretty good option. I think so. Finished my ice cream. Nice. Wish Beastmaster didn't suck. Me too, dude. I feel like they should give the fucking beast creatures that you're playing as like more options, like more stuff. Can you please make Luffy? For Luffy, I would do Astral Self Monk for the extended reach mixed with Swashbuckler Rogue. You'd probably have to homebrew something for his ability to stretch, but you could probably just phrase... I'd probably give him, like, Rogue, Mage Hand, Legerdemain, because then you could do stuff with your Mage Hand that you normally wouldn't be able to, so that's probably would be it. $12.50 if you include the length of the movies. Well, I'm not watching the movies. For the full series, if somebody paid me $1,000, I would watch it. Otherwise, I'm not fucking watching all of One Piece. This means if I have to stop touching... I have to stop touching grass? Well, bye, I guess. Play Doom. This is the very first dono I've made. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. But also for $2, I don't own Doom. It would cost me more to buy it than you've donated. So, we'll see. If I ever get around to getting Doom for cheap, then maybe. Otherwise, I appreciate it regardless. Fires uses a plant-destroying laser built into a gun, which he then tears out of the laser, and you can use it as a weapon. Oh, wait, I think I've seen clips of that, actually. It's $9. That's fine. I'm not telling you to donate. I'm just saying. Done Stitch, I can't remember. I think so. I think I did Lilo and Stitch because Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite fucking movies. A copy of Doom, 26 for £3 physically. I would know I bought it earlier. How much is DRG right now? $10, I think. Yeah, like $10. You watch 103 Dragon Mercies though. It's important for the story. Ugh, someone did a Luffy. Yeah, I already said that. I already told them how to do it. Doing cats being so blood demanding right now, it's wild. Love Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is so good, and they released clips of the movie that they're making of it, and I want to die. Like, there's no reason to remake the original. Just make an extended story if you're gonna make a live action. Do literally anything other than what you're doing right now, because this movie's gonna fucking blow. I'm telling you right now. $4 for Doom? I mean, that's $2, but is Doom on here? Doom on... You can get Doom 3, unless you're talking about just regular Doom. Doom is $20. As far as I can tell. There's Doom 64. But yeah, regular Doom is like $10. No, $20. So regular Doom is $20. Doom Eternal is $40 for some reason. Did they make a new Doom? Nice. You want a Helldivers campaign? Guns and things. I didn't realize that long. Too long. Too long for what? I was excited for Doom the Dark Ages. Okay, so there was another Doom coming out as far as I can tell. That's what I realized. What'd you realize, Hannah Troop? Do you need stuff that you talk... Oh, God. Talk about how people can make completely broken builds. Do you know any off the top of your head? Also, do you play D&D with a group? If so, why don't stream? I don't really know any others that I haven't done research for to make videos. So that's kind of all the ones that I know that I've made videos for. I don't have a game. I don't have an ongoing game right now, and I have streamed a few times, but not a whole lot. Let's see this man in a Maid outfit. I mean, to be fair, it's not the weirdest thing I've done on stream. 3D Odyssey RPG. Oh God, wait. Do you guys know about the Odyssey movie coming out? That's also probably... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, they're not in proper, like... I'm pretty sure they put Odysseus in, like, peasant rags. Like, bruh, I know it's a war, but, like, you have some decorum, you know? Are you, Hama? Pretty good, Raven. How are you? Femboy, JK. I mean, kind of. I'm non-binary, so I kind of just go with whatever. I do have a Discord if somebody could link that for him. Or them. Or her. Or whatever. Odysseus is king. Odysseus is a king. I don't know why they'd, like... I don't know. Is Tom Holland playing Odysseus? I don't want Tom Holland to play Odysseus. Watching this and rewatching Invincible right now. I need to actually catch up on Odysseus. Like, the Odyssey, like Greece. Yeah, like Greece. Messed up for a minute. Well, welcome back. Saw this Game Pass a week ago. Nice. So Epic the Musical. Epic the Musical is a better adaptation of Greek mythology than most Greek mythology movies. Also, I'm really tired of watching, like, old white men recreate, like, ancient epics. You don't have to make them epic. Make them musicals. Like, The best way to adapt a like Greek mythology thing is through a musical because they already have the muses. It's the perfect framing device. God damn it. He's way too young for Odysseus. He's probably gonna play like Telemachus, maybe. Or like I'm just playing Telemachus, yeah. Or Polites? I don't know, depends on how long that movie's gonna be like 5 hours long. I'm calling it now. Dandruff. But do you guys remember that time, right? When there were two Hercules movies and they both sucked. They were out roughly the same time. There was The Legend of Hercules, and then I think there was just Hercules. But one had The Rock in it, and the other one was just bad, and I think I saw it twice on accident. Greek games don't have my goat Nyx. True. More Nyx in Greek mythology, please. What character, funny character, warlock, religious person ass patron that does not believe in religion? I think I've already made that video. Do you playtest the game? Probably. I don't see why not. This is his peasant rags. Makes sense depending on when it is. Yeah, but like, in the beginning, right, he's fighting in the Trojan War. I would imagine he has better armor and equipment and clothes than most people. But like, I don't know, after a while. I'm going to support more Nyx and myth adaptations. I believe it. Because at one point Odysseus is disguised as an older man. Yeah, but like, he would also have to have like a long-ass beard. Because the music existed. Good. You should forget that movie existed. It was bad. I wanted to make a video about it. Because, like, the fact that they made two and they both sucked was so funny to me. Because, like, Hercules, mind you, was a really simple story. But it's also, like, people mistake that his strength is his main, like, way he solves problems. It's not. Hercules is, like, actually really intelligent. And I don't think they show it enough. Most heroes in Greek mythology are more akin to tricksters than they are, like, raw fucking strength. Metroid Zero Mission manga adaptation movie? What? I don't know. What's your opinion on the Bloodhunter class? I think it's okay. I never really bothered playing it. Just the only non-musical adaptation of the Odyssey I want to see is an 100% gayer one. Every single man in the Odyssey better be kissing. They all better be kissing all day, every day. Though I will say, I'm very excited to see how they do Circe. Mostly because Circe is the single greatest character in Greek mythology. I love Circe. I love her so much. I hope that they cast just the hottest possible person. The hottest person of color. I better not see a white person playing Circe. Boy kissers and girl kissers everywhere. I want Circe to be as lesbian coded as possible. You proud of me? For what? One of your streams before. Well, welcome in. How you doing? I think crying that they never made a third movie. A third movie for what? Greek mythology? All Greek mythology is gay. Absolutely, it was. A good game idea I can make? I don't know. Multiple gay romances in the Iliad. Everything between fucking boy band Achilles and his best friend whose name escapes me, like, they were gay. They were gay. It's because Hercules, as a fucking name in Greek mythology, becomes the god of strength. It's more akin to the trickster than he was a strong man. Yeah. Also, it's Heracles, not Hercules, which is also strange. I'm not saying that you said that. You clearly said Heracles, and I misspoke. But all of those things were the legend of Hercules, and it's not. It's Heracles. But they were just like, I don't know, an attraction to Achillean. Yeah, as it should be. Also, they made the Achilles movie, like when they made the Troy movie, which, mind you, I enjoyed watching. Achilles is like straight, and I don't like that. They gave him like a female like love interest or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he's bi. Who knows? Heracles means glory to Hera. I know. Alexander the Great. Alexandrian. Hercules is his Roman name. I know. But like, that's what they keep getting wrong. It's just the name. Like, it's because of Disney. Disney made Hercules the most common knowledge name for that character, despite it being the Roman equivalent and being super inaccurate. It was still great though. Gospel singer, muses, top tier idea of all time. I saw it in Korean. It's a fun time. This review, I can excuse the historical inaccuracies, but I draw the line at Achilles being straight, but literally. What I want to know is, what do you think about Borderlands being based on tabletop RPGs? Is it based on tabletop RPGs? I thought it was just, like, they made a game that was based off of that, but I don't know if all of them are based off of that. Hades was not a villain. Hades was not a villain. Hades is the least evil fucking, like, guy in Greek mythology. Other than maybe, like, Hypnos, who's not really doing anything except sleeping. Most of the minor gods are chilling as far as I can tell. But, like, Hades, of the big ones, is just kind of, like, in hell most of the time. I really liked Chaos's depiction of Hades, of being, like, a pathetic, like, male wife to his wife, Persephone, who's, like, a girl boss. Love that. Very lawful neutral, definitely not evil. Just does his job, even if he doesn't like it. The thing is, he's not even the one killing people. Hades is just out here, like... He's basically a manager. He's managing people dying. So, like, I get not wanting to meet him, because that means you're dead, but, like, he's not the one doing anything. Like, albeit he did, like, kidnap his wife in some depictions, but not all of them. Miss Chaos now, huh? Me too! Me too! It was a good series, and I wanted to see more of Hades being pathetic. Just like a pathetic little, like, just a little guy. Just like a wormy little guy. Hanging out with his wife in hell. And, like, she loved him. And that's all I want out of that show. You got, as a dad, Percy Jackson, I would want to be the son of Hades. I mean, to be fair, you get access to all of hell. So, like, you know, you could hang out with, like, dead celebrities if you wanted to. The Hades games take on the whole Hades-Persephone situation. I don't know what that is. I don't like the God of War depiction because, like, Hades is this weird meat monster and Persephone is, like, his quietly suffering wife. And also she tries to conquer the world. It was weird. Persephone is really just chilling. It's his job getting the last pick of the three and is trying to do his best to make the best of it and everything else. Yeah, exactly. It's Dionysus from that show. He was iconic. Dionysus, he was chill. I feel like he should have been more chill than he was. Cerberus. Cerberus is also a perk to being a child of Hades. I would love a three-headed dog. Feeding a three-headed dog would be complicated, though. It's a bad rap because of the dead. Actually, I don't think a lot of gods of dead were like tyrants. I don't think most... Okay. Let's see. Japanese mythology, you have Izanami. Or Izanagi? One of them. I think it's Izanami. But basically, she's also just chilling in the land of the dead because her husband was stupid. You have... African mythology, where, like, people just are down there ruling the dead. They don't really cause deaths. Most gods of death are pretty chill, up until the point where you get to, like, Christianity, where it's like, oh yeah, there's this dude down there just fucking torturing people left and right. Doesn't make any sense. The lore building for Christianity is so lazy. Game paints Hades as just really strict but good dude who has difficulty expressing emotions but loves his wife and kid. That makes sense. I stand by that depiction. The most cruel Greek god is Zeus. So I mean, I have a dragon race that does not like humans, but technically they're not racist. How do I tell them? Just tell them they're not racist. If they continue to believe they're racist, then that's just them being stupid and willfully ignorant. You're in a game we can watch. I have a complete campaign on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, I highly recommend. It's called The Worst Heroes You Know. Food's going to be back in something, but have fun getting your food. God of the Dead. Hades doesn't control the die. Exactly. Think afterlives have overpopulation? I would think so. I think with as many people who die day in and day out for an eternity, at some point, hell is gonna overflow. Also, fun fact, that's actually the game I'm gonna be running at D&D Castle. I'm gonna be running a game at D&D Castle called Soul Survivor, and it's basically what happens when the afterlife is max capacity. So people have to find a way to either break into it or find a different afterlife. It's just easy, the most cruel, next to Athena being a petty bitch because the mortal woman had the audacity to be better at weaving. Yeah, but it's not all on Athena. She was also, like, a bitch about it. Like, Athena gave Arachne several chances to be like, hey, shit-talking the gods is probably not a good idea no matter how good you are at it. And then she made a tapestry depicting the gods being fucking dicks, which, mind you, is true, but still really not something you want to do in front of them. So, yeah. What started this series? This series? This is not a... This is just an ongoing stream. Hell won't overflow, but they can come back as a blank soul. Am I wrong? I don't know. I was just, like, writing a series. I don't know. Maybe it'll be, like, breaking into hell, or maybe, like... Oh, I could make the plot erasing their names from the Book of the Dead so that they can escape, like... So they can technically be considered alive again. That'd be neat. I don't know. I'm figuring it out. How long I've been in timeout? Are you in timeout? I don't know. Hey! 30 to 75. What's up, Psycho Wizard? Welcome in. So, because she self-deleted and was made into Spider afterwards. I mean, that's on... Well, it's not necessarily on her. Suicide is probably not the best idea, but... No, I'm pretty sure... Wait. What did Athena do that pushed her to kill herself? I don't remember. Is an overpopulation in hell the main driving point of Has Been Hotel? I don't know. I never watched Has Been Hotel. I don't know. It gives me the ick. Has Been Hotel gives me the fucking ick. So who cursed Medusa? Athena. But it depends on what your interpretation of that is. For a wizard, monk, hybrid class, short rest, swap spells for key or the other way. Oh, you can also use touch spells. What do you think of a movie about Psyche winning back Aphrodite's love? Was it? Wasn't it Eros and Psyche, not Aphrodite? I was going to ask a question, but yet another time pause for spam, but found is already in timeout. Hey, another 20. Thank you, Psycho Wizard. Why are you doing it in, like, sections as opposed to just in one go? I've always been curious about that. Yeah, Athena cursed Medusa with the whole vibe. It's 25 total? Yeah, I can see that. Good work. 50 out of 75. You just need 25 left, and then you get mod status, because I could also use the extra mods on YouTube anyway, as long as you're responsible for it, which I think we've already had this conversation, and, like, you haven't proven yourself distrustful or anything, so I think we'll be fine. Both those gods are... Do Medusa's beauty and arrogance? No. So Medusa got raped by Poseidon in the Temple of Athena, and Athena cursed her because of that. So, yeah. It was Poseidon's fault. Tell me, give my LP player Penguin an igloo? I guess. I don't know. Why not? You in the Maid? Oh, what in the hell gave you the idea for the Maid outfit? So I already owned one, and it's been an ongoing challenge, essentially. Here's 7 to 5. The only option is 100. Oh. I really should have just set it at 100 then, because, like, Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's weird. It only does it in, like, certain amounts, which I find very strange. Like, on, like, Twitch, you can give it all in one go. Something happens related to the Greek gods. Everything happens in relation to the Greek gods. In any case, you should all join the Discord server if you haven't done so already. It's great. It's a really cool place where we all hang out and stuff. The major Greek gods freaky because it's Greece. Also, I love with the angle you can see my YouTube plaque. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sad that they don't have, like, extra plaques for anything else. The next plaque I can get is for 1 million subscribers. So, we're working towards that. And the fact that you already own a Maid outfit somehow not surprised me. I mean... I'm a vibe. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50... They don't have a 25 option? That's really weird. And 500. Okay, super chats are weird, man. I don't know why they won't let you do custom amounts. You know? She saw Medusa Poseidon disrespecting her temple and cursed the more because she couldn't curse Poseidon. She knew it was where. I think she did know. I don't know. It depends on what you're... Again, it depends on whose interpretation of that myth you're reading. I think the original was, like, she just cursed her because she was disrespecting the temple regardless of whether or not it was assault. But, like... I don't know. Some people are adapting it for the modern lens, and I don't know. I get kind of an ick when it... Oh, my eye! Fuck it. I got cursed by the gods. Oh, eyelash. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about modern interpretations of Greek myths. Like, you can adapt it for a modern lens, but, like, specifically a sect of modern Greek adaptations known as, like, feminist Greek literature. Which, like, mind you, this is not me digging at feminists. Like, this is not like a... Greek mythology should be alpha. Like, if girls have rights, then it's wrong. But it's like... Doing what you're doing kind of recontextualizes a lot of what the myth originally stood for. Mind you, there are constantly new translations and stuff, and people, like, understand that, you know, Achilles is gay. But, like, I don't know. In general, there are a lot of, like, people making these adaptations, and it's just kind of, like, odd. Like, I bought a book, right? And it's a, like, reinterpretation of the Orpheus and Eurydice myth where they're gender swapped. And it's really weird. And, like, I don't know what's going on with that, but I stopped reading it because it got boring. So anyway, what do you think about Calf Half-Blood? I love the Percy Jackson books. This was also not a dick. As far as I could tell, he was just married to Aphrodite. I don't know. I like the interpretation that it's actually a happy marriage, personally. The chances of sliding in with a celestial blacksmith and I'm a dwarf doing kid in a trench coat thing. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do. But yes, we're talking about Greek mythology. But yeah, you're interested in playing but haven't yet? Like, on, like, video games or, like story games, like D&D? I don't know. I want to get back into playing Cyberpunk. I have it on my computer, but honestly, I kind of want to get it on PS5. I see it. All right, bye, Minstrel. Thanks for hanging out. This is the Epic Musical. Yes, I have. Video games. Not really. Monster. I guess like I kind of want to play like oh fuck is it called? Oh my god. Mortal Kombat. Stream open so I can collect them channel points. Well, I appreciate the viewership. Amount of changes made by that book. It's effectively Greek myth fanfic. It's entirely Greek myth fanfic. Hold on, it's here. Give me a second. Let me get that book out real quick. It's at the bottom because I didn't want to read it. It's at the bottom of my like. Anyway, this is the book. Orphea and Eurydice or something like that. I don't know. It's like not like in concept, it's really good. But like when you read it, it's not that interesting, and I feel like that's such a tragedy. It like the book seems like so far up its own ass, and I'm like, well, like you had such a good concept here, but now I'm just kind of bored. Anyway, I have a bunch of other books I'm supposed to be reading. No, well, not supposed to, but I want to. Subscribe, I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Oh, I play chess. I don't know. Good concept, bad execution. Exactly. It's like also thankful Uncle Russian, but like it's basically a really interesting story in concept, exactly as you stated. But like the book itself is so caught up in doing like, ooh, isn't it interesting that we're like flipping the script? And I'm like, did you forget to write an interesting story? I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. It's like it's using the iconography of like Orpheus and Eurydice by clearly grabbing inspiration for their names, but like so far it has nothing to do with either of that. It's not for the lack of. Hey, thanks, Lupa. The top 3 books. I don't know. I haven't read a whole lot. This is a good stream. Bye, Raven. I asked to play chess, play AIs, and progressively up the difficulties. You get better. Good. Streaming my IRL stuff. Should I do that? I do forging and junk. I don't know. I'm not like I'm not the authority on what goes viral. I'm being so caught up in being woke that I forgot to make an interesting story. The thing is, it being woke is not the problem. Like, I feel like they could have done this concept a lot more like interesting than it is. This is also not the fucking platform for people to be like, wokeness ruined, like, blah, 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 because I'm going to make fun of you, and I think that anybody who uses woke as a derogatory term is fucking stupid. Hi, Daedalus, welcome in. But, like, in general, I just feel like the story could have been a lot more interesting than it was. Either way, I'm probably going to start reading this Hunger Games book. Unfortunately, it did not fucking, like, like, they didn't have any, like, I guess it's softcover. What the fuck is it called? Paperback? They didn't have any paperbacks. I don't like hardback books. It's just like too troublesome for me to have to like bother with, you know? This guy's in the authority one goes viral. It is not. I am not. It was the nicest thing someone has done for you if you're willing to share. The nicest thing somebody has done for me? Well, I had some friends look over my stream while I was doing a sleep stream once. I thought that was really nice. Seen that in Borderland? I have. It's one of my favorite shows. Snakes is okay. Just okay. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the movie. I haven't read the book, but I like the movie fine. Mostly because, like, Rachel Zegler, I enjoy her as an actress. She's neat. You watched the D&D movie. It came out a while ago. I liked it. Yeah, I've seen it and I liked it. I think using the term woke to describe respecting others regardless of sexuality or gender identity is stupid. It's respect, simple as, pretty much. This deserves more love. He's a real G, for real, for real. He's derogatory. I'm just pointing out that being woke shouldn't be the main focus of the story. It should be more of a meta element. You can have your opinion on that. I'm just, again, this is not directly targeted at you. It just reminded me of the people who do use the term woke derogatorily, and I don't respect those people. You specifically, you haven't really, you can say your opinion. It's fine. I don't necessarily have to agree, and nobody really does. You also don't have to agree with my opinion. I just think that, like, I think the term woke has been bastardized by conservatives and right-wing grifters to mean just, like, whatever the fuck they want it to mean. Having, like, representation for certain people and, like, sexualities, genders, what have you, is not woke by definition if in the way that they're stating it. People existing is not, like, political. You're just being fucking, like, obtuse. You know? Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. Is taking a temperature of every male streamer. Do you also want your death to be defending a Brit? What? I mean, I guess, sure. If you think otherwise, fuck off. Exactly. Clarify my question of what? Read a map in orienteering context. No, I don't know how to read a map. It's the best magic items for a druid? I don't know. It should only be used to say woke up. I mean, maybe. Representation is fine, just not if it's their only personality trait. Okay, now we're nearing like uncomfortable territory where it's like they should have a personality that is not entirely centered around who they are, but at the same time, who they are. Oh, okay, hold on. Their personality should stem from who they are, but who they are should not be only one thing. People are like very multifaceted. Like I'm not just Asian, right? I'm not going up to people and being like, "Ohayo gozaimasu." How Japanese is your day today? Like I've got a lot of facets. Like I have things that I enjoy doing, you know? It's not just that. That's like where I'm at with that. It confused me as a kid was the difference between Kronos and Kronos. This is a stone scythe that eats his kids, the other one controls time. Yeah. I don't know. On both sides overstuff their stories with politics. I would say that, and like this is just my opinion, I think that something being too woke, quote unquote, is better than something being too conservative. Because every single conservative leaning right wing movie I have ever seen has been the shittiest thing that has ever existed. Stop giving anybody at like Truth Social or whatever that other fucking like site with like Ben Shapiro on it. Stop giving them the ability to make movies. They're all bad. Matt Walsh is a fucking fool. He's a clown. He is all of his content is ass. It's like politics. It's fine as long as you have strong political like ideals and you stick by them. All conservative movies are the same. They're top. But in one of my friends' current D&D campaigns, they had to make my character function completely different from literally everyone else. Why? See how bad the new Snow White movie was? I haven't seen the new Snow White movie. That's also not really a woke problem. That's a Disney not being able to make movies anymore problem. So I'm going to call to sleep. You can. I think movie budgets are so bloated these days. They do it because people are bad at spending their money on things that are good. The characters are queer coded and coded to other specific traits. The thing is, people can identify with a character one reason or another. I don't think it necessarily has to be stated. Like, we don't have to spend time talking about it unless the story calls for it. The thing with, like, real life is different from a narrative, where in real life, people just exist. But there's also not a narrative to life, right? So, like, representation is important. Have characters that are one thing or another. You can call attention to it if it matters for what you're trying to trying to do. If representation is a key part of your story, then by all means, fucking do whatever you want with that. But like, it feels weird to stop a narrative to just be like, and also I'm gay, and I'm like, okay, we're kind of doing something here, but all right. But it is what it is. So, I mean, maybe. Femboy, will you pay me money and maybe, but I'm not gonna do it just for the sake of it. These are the same. That's why they're called conservative. Conservative in the like any idea to. I don't know. Matt Walsh's like parody of Bruno was so fucking stupid. Or it wasn't. It was like an attempt at doing like what the fuck was that Borat, where he's like, I'm gonna pretend to be like liberal and like show up to these spaces and show how stupid they are. It's like it just showed that you don't know how to fucking do this. And, like, anybody who, like, follows you is an idiot. To choose lesser two evils when it comes to leading the country. I feel like you should just, you know, elect me. Elect me as president. Do you have any video ideas that you thought of that ended up scrapping and didn't plan on making? There was one that was, like, how to create, basically, World War II in D&D. It was because of the stuff currently going on in Palestine, where I was, like, apparently... So, essentially, you can use a druid's wild shape to collect as many bombs as possible on your person, fly over a city, and then unwild shape to drop all of them, because you can choose your items to fall off of you. But, like, given that there are currently horrible atrocities against humanity going on in Palestine, by the way, free Palestine, Israel's fucking bastards, but, like, I decided not to do it, because it really wasn't, you know, really wasn't worth it. Phone every day, because I can be. Do you not enjoy watching the content? Why are you here, though? Rogan got my whole D&D party to quit. But it is an idea, but it's just... politically speaking, I just didn't do that video. Being Basil just from Monster Hunter D&D? Pretty much. You know, D&D is insane. It would probably take a lot of setup. I mean, World War II, you just have to assassinate Archduke Ferdinand. Walter. How much money did I spend? 20? I think I'm still good. I think I've made more on YouTube than I've lost today. Let me call what? It's World War I. Oh. Fair. Just trying to scroll, still wearing Maid outfit. I am still wearing Maid outfit. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point of Maidathon. This is my favorite spider person for a reason. I didn't connect it, but because I relate to her in some way. Spider-Gwen is the best spider person. I think so. Explain why my D&D functions so strangely for your Discord DMs are open. No, they're not. My Discord DMs are not open because I don't trust people not to abuse that. I already had a slight problem with people in the Discord server pinging me for no reason. Or at least trying to get my attention, but like I was off the clock essentially. But like, just no, unless you have something important to talk to me about, please do not ping me in the server. I will get annoyed. How far is too far when concerning woke? Don't know what other word to use. I guess anti-conservative, Christian, right-wing ideals. How far is too... I don't really think you can go too far. I don't really know how to phrase this because, like, representation... I don't know. There was, like... I think there was, like... There was, like, a Joker movie, I think, that happened. Apologize. Apologize for what? Also, your request for this evening, Jenna, is leprosy. Well, it depends on context. It is entirely based on context. If your movie is entirely about representation, then I don't think there's really any... There's no real going too far. I think the closest I could get to going too far for woke is making one person like a million things, which, mind you, is possible. People do exist that are like various parts of various cultures and subcultures and what have you. But like, if it doesn't serve a purpose... Which, mind you, you don't have to serve a purpose to be these things, but in a narrative, I feel like it's important to, like, pay actual attention to it, you know? I don't know, it's weird. Because, like, I will just add in, like, I'll add in characters who are gay or non-binary or, like, lesbians or what have you in my D&D games, and it doesn't necessarily serve a purpose, that's just a facet of who they are, but it's not like we're spending our time right now to discuss the ramifications of gay in this world, because most of my world doesn't really involve the ramifications of gay. It's usually done through, like, metaphor as opposed to, like, direct one-to-one adaptation, you know? We're accepting diversity when we're worshiping multiple gods. How much are you getting to wear that? Like $50. I'm the eerily familiar YouTuber. What about it? What's your IP? Get wrecked or get good. Maybe people from a story of narrative being sacrificed something would be somewhat for, but somewhat you said. I don't know. Again, I'm not... You guys ever see one of those weird conservative movies series that completely stop to tell to some moral? Yeah, they're all bad. Stop letting conservatives make movies. Stop letting vocal conservatives make movies. It's always bad. It is always bad. The only reason they can do it is because they have either a million idiots giving them money or they have the backing of a studio, or it's nepotism. So, like, this is a day, pretty much. So I have to pay for you to burn that? Probably more than the Maid outfit was worth, so like 100. Here's Cinderblock Ally. Is this Cinderblock Sally? But I've heard of them. I don't really watch their content, but I've heard of them. The Tokyo Drift guy. It's because I'm Asian, you racist. Free go lesbians go. I mean, now gain the opinion that right-wing people, straight people should not have rights. I mean... Not about all straight people. I think all right-wing people should probably die. I say that ironically, or as a joke. Don't take that to heart. It's okay for don't you master to describe a... What? I don't know what any of that is. This is pretty much the only conservative that can make a movie. Even then, not really. Well, maybe. He did Santa Claus. That was pretty good. He also did Zoom, which was really bad. So, like, it's kind of a toss-up. Good choice or a lost bet. Technically, it's an ongoing challenge. Here's Mr. Whitey McConservative. He killed thousands of people for the sake of protecting the rich corporate fat cat. Pretty much. All conservative movies are the same. It's always like, I'm white, and that's wrong because society tells me so, so I'm gonna be a problem, and then everyone's gonna learn a lesson that being white is right, and I'm like, okay, alright. Like, congratulations, your movie's moral is you can be racist, and everyone should be okay with that. Everyone's so sensitive these days. No, you're just of all people in the world, conservatives are the most sensitive. As there are also those that are on either side against or so with us. I feel like being indifferent to something is the same as being for, like, the oppressor. What are you talking about? Talking about conservative movies, and they're all bad. I think it'd be okay for a Dungeon Master to describe a gory dead body. It depends on your players. If they're not comfortable with that, then don't do it. If they are comfortable with that, then yeah, do it. Have we made goal today? Just wondering if you'll be here tomorrow. On Twitch? No. On YouTube, yes, we have. So tomorrow will be the first ever YouTube exclusive stream, I think, unless somebody decides to drop $50 in Twitch right now. So there you go. Would I go Warforged if I wanted to play Sentient Pile of discarded magic items? Probably. Yo, what up? What's up, Burger Man? That people are more sensitive. It's just that we're not taking the shit that used to be said against us. Yeah, pretty much. Might be back. Welcome back, Mateo. It'd be okay. Oh, was your Twitch? Hamasamakun. It's the same as all my other ones. Been feeling down lately. How do I convince myself to keep going? I really need stability right now. Well, Kayla, probably shouldn't hop into a YouTube live and ask that, but I don't know. Therapy? See how it kind of work. Opinion on current state of mobile games. I don't like mobile games. Just for pinging you on the server. You're fine. Wait, Psycho Wizard, are you the person who's been like tagging Rat and stuff? You're not Tink Tank. You're like somebody else. It's like up here somewhere. I just don't know where. You're short for a while of your content. Oh, thank you. Like whatever movies you want. I like conservative movies. I'm also conservative movies are trash. See how that works? Yeah, but conservative movies are specifically trash. Like they are on the... At least with like liberal movies, there's like some kind of fucking message. I'm not saying that liberal movies are like... There are a few that are bad, by all means. Like there are some that are just full on shit. Same as conservative movies, but on the whole, I think conservative movies suck worse. Gaming Wizard. Oh, I don't think I've actually noticed you pinging me. If it's like once in a while, it's fine, you know? Also, anybody with an American flag next to their fucking username does not deserve my respect. That's fucking so stupid. It's good to enjoy your D&D shirts. Thank you, Spin Master. Appreciate it. Frustrated, asked if I were going to do anything pertaining to my car, my bedroom. Not a movie, but Velma. Velma, I don't know if I would count that as woke. I feel like that's just Mindy Kaling being bad at making shows. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, you got Curry finally. Nice. Just in every movie. Yeah, but one's worst. I don't know. I don't feel like arguing this with a person who's clearly fucking obtuse. Or lacks the fucking media literacy to understand that conservative movies suck ass. Bruh, anything made by... I don't think it's Truth Social. Who runs, like, Ben Shapiro's shit? That one movie, Lady Ballers, fucking awful. They made, like, a trigger warning movie, too, and it was shit. Track record, consistently those movies suck ass. Always. Always ass. I'm gonna notice the Maid outfit looking good. Thank you. I'm gonna describe the dead body. It's technically one of the final bosses. You can describe it. It's up to you. Obtuse sounds like a fat joke. No, it's like... Obtuse is just being willfully ignorant. So I'm not making a fat joke. Like, people who are plus size, you're fine. You're fat, you're whatever. It's as long as you're not a shitty person. It's on Bill Burr. That's the guy who's, like, in Star Wars, right? I don't know. I think he's, like, a comedian. I honestly don't know many people. I don't really pay attention to celebrities and or most people. It's just so fucking bad. It was bad. Rally Blick for Studios. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Love big women. Good for you. Is there a movie, A Bug's Life Woke? I don't know about woke. What do you mean by woke? I was talking. Yeah, I respect anyone who talks shit on Elon. This is not the same as obese. Yeah, I don't know. People are dumb. What's that? Oh, Bug's Life. I don't know if I mean kind of. It's like it's basically telling you to unionize. Like it's like the people in power do not have as much power as you think they do. Their only power is keeping you separate and under their control. So, like, I feel like if any movie was still relevant nowadays, it'd probably be A Bug's Life. Because, like, the entire lesson of that movie is if they learn how much power they have as a collective, they will uprise against us and beat us down, which is exactly what happened. It's like stand up to your oppressors, pretty much. Hope everyone's doing... How was your day? Okay. About the Lorax? Lorax was just a bad movie, but I don't know about woke. But what is it? What, The Bug's Life? Bug's Life is a Pixar movie. Anyway. Do you know knowledge of Rollmaster? I do not have any knowledge of that. The Spin Master implies Ninjago again, which follows me everywhere. This was a fever dream. The Lorax was just a bad movie. Anything by, like, Illumination is usually pretty shitty. I don't really like their movies, personally. Because there's also a sticker that people put on their Teslas that say, I bought this before Elon was crazy. I feel like he always kind of was. He's just, in general, not a good person. But I think he's, like, become emboldened because of his fucking echo chamber, you know? But It is what it is. I never bought a Tesla. I'm glad that my parents didn't either. I think my mom bought like a Mercedes. I don't know. It's been considered. I feel like some people have had Teslas and stuff. His kid is named X90X. Okay, yeah. That should have been the first red flag. So there's solo leveling, so I'm just trying to get away from politics. You're good. I did, which is funny because I haven't seen any of the other episodes of solo leveling, but my roommates were watching it. It had a lot to do with bugs or something. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know what the fuck that show is about. Got to flip off a Cybertruck driver today. It was fun. Nice. Good work. Into history, more specifically memoirs. I find battlefield history interesting. History teacher doesn't. It frustrates me because I can't write in a class or in essays. I mean, I don't know. If it doesn't call for it, then I don't know why you would. Hi, Elliot. Welcome in. It was awesome. You can't say. I don't know. I don't follow solo leveling. I'm not a big like anime person. I am hungry now though. What should I get for food tonight? I don't have the immediate money of Twitch right now because all of this goes towards my next payout. Thinking about people trying to make a new big three. A new big three what? French dip? I don't know where to get French dip is the funny thing. Wait, the meanings of your tattoos? The meaning is that I had money and I wanted to look cool, so. But if a Tesla gets stolen, is it an Edison? Ha! Nice. I realize now, I don't know if I'll go over this. Like, I like anime, but I don't watch it enough to justify this. But, like, a part of me is like, you know, kind of do like having these as tattoos. I don't know. They have pizza puffs? I have not. Favorite D&D character? Not sure. Spaghetti with a little piece of hot dog cut up in it. I've not had that in a while. I should make pasta. It's, like, really easy. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. I'm just really peckish right now, but I don't know what for. Either way, probably going to end stream soon. We're nearing the 2-hour mark, and that's usually how long I do these streams for. But hey, look at that. YouTube gets its own exclusive stream, and unfortunately, Twitch does not. That's a real shame. But we managed to at least make decent money today, which is always a fun time. Your crackers or something. What about boiled peanut butter balls with a side of mustard cubes? The fuck is wrong with you? No, Twinkies? What do you mean opinion on Twinkies? Boo. You know what, Jenna? Fucking, $15. I'll stream for another 15 minutes. Love your dad vid? Oh, D&D vids. Thank you. What about lasagna? Lasagna does sound kind of good. Do love me some lasagna. Love your content? Oh, thank you. I think that anyone outside the UK say they're peckish. That was interesting. I say it all the time. What? Is that not like a normal thing? And ping you with the number. No. So pretty much just awesome. I'm still proud of my Ouroboros. Is it Ouroboros or Ouroboros? She's say peckish all the time. Okay, so it's not just me. Thai food, eating some right now. Ooh, it's been a while since I had Thai food, but also that shit's really expensive for no reason. I remember on stream we looked that shit up and it was like $60. I'm like, what the fuck? $60 an hour. I'd do that too if I was self-employed. $60 for what? Motorcycles work in D&D. Could they be even used as weapons? My boy Ark was in chat right now. He would tell you exactly how to use motorcycles as weapons. Never pronounce Ouroboros the second way ever again. Ouroboros? 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 Huh. Like 20 for 2 meals worth of food near me. I live in a city. I don't know. Maybe it was DoorDash, but like you can get pad thai. Like I wanted to get multiple things, but they're all like $20 each. So it's like I would be paying like $60 for the food that I wanted, you know? Just for 15 minutes extra. Math. Ouroboros. Ouroboros? Ouroboros? I don't know. Words are weird. Pad Thai. Pad Thai does sound kind of good, but like it's one of those things like I don't know. Back when I was like with my family, like we would get like multiple dishes. And I think it's maybe did I grow up? I think I might have grown up privileged. I realize this now. We would get like Thai food. Like this is a more recent development. We would get Thai food and we'd like each like share essentially. Huh. That is one thing I'm looking forward to going back home is like Thai food again. I do pick up because the place is like 2 blocks away. I need to figure out where the fuck the Thai food place even is. I've never actually called a place for pickup orders. I've always done DoorDash because it's like a lot easier that way. But like, that's just interesting. It's an interesting concept for me personally. Thai, you get like 2 meals in one. Kinda. I don't know. I like me some egg rolls. I would get like yellow curry, pad Thai, and then I think something else. You pick up through DoorDash too. Oh yeah. I should get over the fear of judgment. I don't know. I'm not there yet, honestly. I still fear being judged. Attach blades to the motorcycle, just drive it at enemies. Bullying a D&D group of enemies and dead enemies head ones. Nice. Oh, this fancy food meanwhile me running on 9 chicken tenders. There's nothing wrong with 9 chicken tenders. I like chicken tenders. Thinking about me mixing blue and orange Powerade? I feel like that tastes gross. You from US or Canada? I'm from the US. I have a few people I know that are from Canada, but I'm primarily from the US. Saw your pain sandwich video. Chef's kiss, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. How's your day going? Okay. Kind of just vibing for the most part. How are you? I'm tempted to end my stream here. We're nearing the time for me to end, but I'm hungry and I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it to end and go get food now. Because usually I do these streams for about 2 hours anyway. What are you gonna eat? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Any guesses? Any suggestions, y'all? Love your D&D vids? Oh, thank you. Also, I will say, for the 110 of you in here, if you haven't subscribed and you like the content, then consider subscribing. It's free. It's a fun time. Is for 9 tenders low? I feel like that's low. That is low. That feels really low for 9 tenders. It depends on how big they are. I will say, the one time I ordered from Buffalo Wild Wings once, their fucking wings are so small, right? Is it just me? They're really small for as much as, you're paying. Don't go. I have a joke. What's up? What's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. Freddy's chicken wings, spaghetti meatballs. What is Freddy Fazbear? Been subbed for a while. I know. I'm just saying for anybody who hasn't subbed yet. 2 minutes fries. Gonna go get food. The funniest gun from history. It's called the Fire Lance. It's literally a small cannon on a stick. Isn't that from China? It's like the first gun. You all deal with no eyes, no idea. Ha! These are funny as hell. Thank you. Been to Canada. I have not. Real cool. It's all. Thank you. The burger place. It's great. Neat. Roman. Chinese. I mean, there is a Panda Express. I know that's not technically Chinese, but it's nearby. You start streaming on Twitch. I started streaming on Twitch a long time ago, before I even started doing YouTube stuff. Does Twitch have to go until we reach goal? $50. We haven't gotten any donations in today. So unfortunately, it looks like YouTube's getting an exclusive stream unless somebody comes in clutch literally at the very end. Japan, want cat ears? Pay me for it, then I will. Otherwise, no. I'll deal with no eyes and no legs. I don't know. No idea, dear. I don't know. Indian food? Indian food does sound good. This is not real China. I know it's not real Chinese, but it's cheap and easy to get and across the street pretty much. I don't know. I'm by the time I finish figuring out what I want to do for food, if we get that last 50 in, who knows? Maybe Twitch gets that final bonus for the final bonus stream. Otherwise, exclusive content specifically for YouTube. Did someone donate today? No. The last one was from Jenna, and it was $15 from yesterday. So we have not made any donations today on Twitch. I don't think we haven't even gotten any subs or anything either. So very slow day for Twitch, unfortunately, but it is what it is. YouTube's been doing relatively well. Keep doing good job. Thank you. Peeps, marshmallows, tacos. I don't know. We'll see. Either way. Unfortunately, everybody has to disappoint D12 tonight. Hey, Pixel, bro, thank you so much for the $1. Appreciate it. We will be disappointing D12 tonight, who specifically said that for Twitch to help reach goal, but apparently it didn't, so it is what it is. But, oh well, that freaky crap from last Saturday. True, we have yet to get many freaky people. What a nerds if they ain't paying your sub or anything. Sorry for being rude. That is extremely rude. They're allowed to just watch and chill. They don't have to do anything. Show up tomorrow on YouTube chat, Twitch invasion. That is true. I will probably put out a little notification that I am exclusively streaming on YouTube if anyone from Twitch wants to tune in. Just to annoy DMs. My go-to spell combo? Probably the meat Pokeball. It only takes 2 spells. Where's the maid outfit? Wearing it. What's the Twitch? Hamasamakun. Hamasamakun. Sandwich right over there. Turkey and Swiss cheese. What's your favorite sandwich? French dip. Finally back. Welcome back. So I got a new job. I can donate some more. I look forward to it. Again, it's not required. All my Twitch people have been with me for fucking forever. So if we manage to reach goal, great. If not, then it is what it is. We are $74 away from our monthly goal, and it's not even the end of the month yet, which is great. Remove CC to help with maxing out. You're good, Moon. You're chilling, vibing. Don't even worry about it. We do have that one finances section of the server now for DTOS specifically to schedule out donations so that you guys continue to meet goal, which is insane to me. Fancy jacket on? No, but I kind of wish I did own a fancy jacket. I feel like that'd be nice for me. Still hungry though. Jesus Christ, a year, 6 months. Lolo's been here for a while. Still not in comparison to like Greg and Lemon, which I haven't seen in a hot second. What was your name on YouTube? I want to know who to say hi to. I'm on Twitch now? Well, welcome in, Eggroll. Moon's been here for 7 months. Almost 8. Saying $4, you say give me a minute, I'll do something funny. It's all $69. All in $69 increments. It's a Maid outfit. It is a Maid outfit. Also, to be fair, if Nyx does get that, then, I mean, you get another bonus Twitch stream. Yeah, 25 from me, and, oh, shit. $1 from another? 25 from you for what? Hi, Jace, welcome in. Sid's been here for a year. Longer than I thought, oddly enough. Wait for it. Oh, are we ending out at 69? Yeah, wait, we're doing the thing. Let's fucking go. I think we're doing the thing. I love when the thing happens. Towards Twitch. Sounds good. Hey! Haha, funny number. Let's go. We did it. All right. YouTube long video page. Why are there so many interesting thumbnails? I don't know. I just make them. Hey, Lemon's in. Just in time for me to go. Where were you, my dude? You food? I'm gonna get food. But thank you so much, Nyx. Nyx fucking coming in clutch. We made our monthly goal. I don't know what the reward for that is, but hey. Homework. Yeah, no. Somebody's being a fucking racist dickhead on YouTube. Welcome back, Goat. Some stop motion. I think it's good if you're always closer, honestly. No exclusive YouTube stream. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube does not get an exclusive stream. Sorry, y'all. Set up the other notification bot. Actually, yes, I do need to set up the YouTube extension to announce when I post videos, because I'm going to be gone and I won't have access to a computer, because usually I do it on my own. But, like, if we could get a specific bot to do that and people could then, like, see it whenever so, because I'm going to be scheduling, like, essentially a month of content. So, yeah, should do that. It's a D&D What If Get? Yeah, it is. Jaws, will you ever wear cat ears? What? If people donate money, sure, I'll wear cat ears. The Maid costume reminds me of that one time my friends bought me a dress to make photo session. I'm a man. I mean, were you a pretty man? And then I do YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all in one. That would actually be really helpful. Please do. I could make a section for TikTok as well. The thing is, right, TikTok gets all my content first, but, like, I mostly just need a YouTube bot, because that's, like, my second highest earning thing, you know? Checking chats and keeping up. You're doing great. Thank you. But yeah, for those of you here, I'm going to end stream. It's been fun. Y'all chilling, y'all vibing. Also, Lemon, if you could just send me what that bot is, and I could probably set it up, just because I'm pretty sure it's going to need my sign-in or something. If not, then take care of it, I guess. Before joining YouTube, use my gamer tag here. It's a title for YouTube in case I ever decide to release videos sometime. Oh, neat. Anyway, I'm going to end my stream here. You guys have been great. Thank you to Nyx. I'm going to go get food with that money. And I love you all. You're so amazing and lovely and wonderful. I will catch you tomorrow for yet another day of Maidathon. That is day 13 of Maidathon on a Sunday. And we are going to be doing maid outfits for the Lord. But I will catch you all later. I'm going to go figure out food and maybe take another nap. My flesh prison is failing me. Anyway, love y'all. See ya later. Next gets Hama's favorite. Sure, next can have Hama's favorite. Anyway, bye y'all. And be excellent to yourselves as well. My stream tomorrow is 6 p.m. EST for anyone who wants to keep track of that. I'm pretty sure they send out notifications when I go live on YouTube. If not, then you should subscribe with all the notifications on. But I will catch y'all later. It's been fun. It's been real. I'll see you around.